The lights flicker, then dim, then die. Your breaths come more and more slowly, more and more difficult. As you lose consciousness, you see before you a pale, translucent figure above. Ushering you all into darkness. Okay.
We should not went into these mines. uh,
You awaken in an unfamiliar chamber, a vast chamber of stone full of pillars. Faint light seems to radiate from above, and as you look outward, there are many halls leading out from this point.
oh,
At the end of each, you see a giant cavern.
Real quick, sorry to
Right.
interrupt. I just have a black screen.
me too. I was about to say.
That's, yeah.
Okay, so this is not showing up.
I can see why as we were unconscious. We
Okay,
can't see.
well,
We just did
let
fade
me
to
get
black.
this to reveal itself. This was not what I. This was not my intention.
Burp.
Okay. Why is this? So let's select this. Let's unlock it. Let's move it. This is what I want to show. Let's try and show it. No, it's not working. Why is it like this? What is wrong with this art? Let's just get a new copy of that and see if it works the second time I drop it out. So that, oh my God. Okay. So what about war? Do we see war?
I see nothing.
Wait,
Okay, there's.
wait, hold up. Like, if I zoom in, maybe? Oh, I just see.
I see Slagathor's little dot.
Yeah, oh mine.
Let me drop this. Let me drop an omega P down the scene. Okay, that's invisible too. Is there some reason the properties for this scene or everything is invisible?
Maybe.
This is weird.
Run. You
Oh
can
my
never get me.
Okay. I'm gonna move us to a different scene.
Okay.
Where things work. Maybe. I'm back here.
I can see again.
I
Loading,
can
loading.
fight.
Wow, look at the map.
Man. That was just some weird dream, guys, right? We're back
Actually,
here.
wait a second. We're gonna go back there again.
Okay.
I'm gonna look. I thought of one thing. I'm gonna try to do fog. Cut fog on the whole scene or something.
Fog it all.
Remove the base fog layer.
Oh, yeah, I see everything now.
All right.
I can see clearly now. The fog is gone.
Nope.
Whoop. Whoop.
That's where we are.
Look, it's the centipede right there.
Yeah. Now you see there's War down at the bottom. I have to move him back up.
I can.
Dun, dun. Okay, so here's where we are. So as you grasp the strange circumstances you find yourself in, many lesser spirits begin to arrive from all directions, floating around the room.
Oh, man.
There we go. Where lesser entities float more distantly, while more eminent entities each take a position in turn as they arrive. First among these spirits that appear is the same one you saw before collapsing. She speaks, and with every word she utters, your own breath becomes shallow and faint, as if her own breath steals your own. I am the herald of the elemental courts, Istria, mistress of the dying gasp. The storm caller Kadji has called upon the spirits to arbitrate an oath, and according to the Great Pact, we have heard this plea. In this matter, I represent the court of air. I see the court of darkness has already arrived.
Do we see the Court of Darkness?
Down there on the left.
Ah.
Oh, okay. It was loading in my bed.
Striding forth from the shadows, you realize the next spirit has always been here by your side since you first entered the mines,
The guy
always
looks
lurking
Fuck.
just out of
Sorry.
sight.
Mhm.
An entirely dubious sense of amusement fills his voice as he speaks. Yes, I, Baron Umbral, master of the shadowed halls, represent the court of darkness. And as you no doubt have guessed, you've been watched for some time. When I wish to go unseen, none can detect my presence. He turns to address one of your number, the cat, Johann. He suppresses laughter as his echoing voice speaks with a strange sense of mirth. Ah, it's my pleasure to see you again, Johann. You don't seem to be half the cat you used to be, though. Perhaps meddling with matters, as you do, has turned to your disadvantage. For now.
4 points is going at the cat yet again.
As for the rest of you, so far I've been amused. Pray you continue to be worthy of my interest. And Baron Umbral moves to stand on the other side, next to Acretia, and will attempt to pat her head.
Can War
That's
be friends
even
with
more.
this guy?
Let's say
War stealthy, this guy's stealthy.
he melts down into the shadows and like rises up next to Acretia. Okay.
What the hell do we get ourselves into?
Istria
Or
turns
just,
her
like-
head skyward,
Kaji
and
will
as
look at you
stillness
two who were kind of
quiets
just
the
dragged
hall.
into this,
Mm-hmm.
and he'll just be like, "Stay your hand, all is fine."
She asks, and as she asks,
Hmm.
your own breath becomes faint and you're barely able to get a word out. Will any of the court of light deign to lower themselves to hear this audience far beyond the sight of the heavens? A faint spirit descends from above. Falling gently from a pillar of light. It appears as an absence, twisting light forming around the impossibility of darkness, and a rueful male voice can be heard from the emanation. I, the sun in shadow, fulfill the great pact and answer the call in the name of the court of light. Few of my kin dare venture so deep, but even in these shadows, no falsehood can withstand the truth of my light. And Baron Umbral says he shares the arrogance of all the court of light, but he's an outcast nonetheless, looked down on by his own, weak, a petty trick of the light. His essence is faint. You could snuff him out with a thought, if only you could remember how. Johann turns to stare at the glowing light. Sun in Shadow refuses to acknowledge Baron Umbral, but takes note of Johann and moves further away, as if ready to flee at a moment's notice. You become faint-headed as Istria speaks once again. From the forgotten waters that descend beneath the earth, I call upon the court of waters to hear this audience. From a puddle on the ground at the foot of a pillar, you hear a wet thunk as a slippery arm reaches up and grabs the pillar for support. Emerging from the puddle, an indistinct female shape rises and stands before you. A gurgling gasp comes from her throat as water pours forth, which none can understand. Herald Istria intercedes, and as she speaks, your chest tightens and you once again struggle to breathe. She is the Lady in Rags, emissary of the Court of Waters. She represents those drowned and forgotten, lost forever in the depths.
Ward
And
looks away
now-
awkwardly as he remembers all the murders he's committed.
And
All the
now,
bodies left in the swamp.
from the blazing heart of undying hatred, I call upon the emissary of the Court of Flames to bear witness. The ground begins to boil red nearby, and the waters of the Lady in Rags' puddle boil and steam rises. The stone, which was glowing red, bursts into flame as it liquefies into magma, from which emerges
Really?
a fiery serpentine form, rage evident on his face as he holds a burning pitchfork. Pounds a stone beneath it with a pitchfork and hisses, "I am Ambassador Flamelash, chosen of the Molten Court, here only to fulfill my duty to bear witness to a meaningless oath. And those who ask that we adjudicate their dispute, why should we hear them out? The Elemental Court already passed judgment, long, long ago. Outsiders must not set foot on Deloth. The Ashen Crown already destroyed their vessel from the stars. We should finish the job here and now. Burn the outsiders to cinders for their sacrilege. Consider their audacity to invoke the court to judge their petty squabbles."
If you refer to me
Whatever.
as an outsider, and you would wish to extinguish me, you will find yourself within a battle of unending torment.
What the?
This fool dares. Only the
What he's
great
going
pact
for?
can hold me. And then a section of the stone ceiling gives way and collapses besides Ambassador Flamelash. Move her over there. With a tremendous cloud of dust. Standing atop it when the dust subsides, you see an imperial figure made of stone and gems. "You forget whose realm you are a guest in, Flamelash." And he turns to you all. "I am Prince Garamond of Cairn Dominus. I am the right hand of the Court of Earth. All of you," and he's addressing the spirits, "all of you have been called to hear this audience. But do not forget, in my domain I alone may pass judgment. The spirits have always upheld the Great Pact. Though mortals betray and outsiders destroy, we remember and uphold our oaths until the end of time. That is our way. Mortals may be oathbreakers, outsiders may be pillagers. But Kadji has called an audience, as is the right of a spirit binder according to the Great Pact. And I feel the blessing of the grandmother tree Narvaya upon this one. He has done her a service. Do any of you dare defy me?" And they all bow to Prince Garamond, although Flamelash is the last to do so, and the first to rise. Garamond continues, "This council will receive the oath provided, for which we were drawn forth, and bind each party according to the ancient laws that govern us all. We listen, we hear the oath, and as we have always done, we judge those who betray mercilessly." He turns to Kadji and speaks. "Understand this, Kadji, storm friend. Few indeed are the spirits that would answer your call in such an accursed place, and fewer still are those spirit binders so bold as to call upon the elements for such a trivial matter as to enforce an oath between mortals. But you have followed the ancient form, and though all mortals forget the past, we forget nothing. The traditions that began with the Great Pact will not be forsworn by the spirit courts. Though many of us have long memories of the infamies of mortals, there are those in this council who long to tear you asunder, to steal your breath, to shear the flesh from your body and scorch and shatter your bones. Yet we will uphold the pact." And he turns from Kadji to Akrisha. "And we shall bind the oath you now make with the full force of the spirit realm. So, make your oath."
That's sweet.
Do it as quickly as possible. Can't barely breathe in here.
Akrisha
And-
throws back her head. The light near her dims. Azure flames pour from her eyes, and the corridors reverberate with the force of her voice as she speaks. Her words weighted with a chilling sobriety, devoid of a regular persona. To the spirits of the sky, of the land, and of the waters, bear witness to my vindication. My oath is given in the light, yet it is to my kindred spirits of the night and of the flame that I swear it. Come forth, Agranar, spirit of flaming carnage, serve as my agent, as she flourishes her abyssal staff.
The staff of the Krisha begins to vibrate and floats into the air. As it
You're
did
fucking
before at
kidding
the Overseer's camp, it erupts with power, and the figure of the giant fiery beast Agranar emerges. The fiery draconic demon growls with ferocity. I felt the calling. What is this farce I have been called to witness? I care nothing for oaths and less for your lives. The Krisha, I'll have to punish you later. And
She
as it laughs,
smiles.
you feel the heat of its breath blasting you like a furnace. Flamelash, with rage in his eyes, shouts, Why is this twisted, ruined spirit, this pretender to the flame, in my place? I am representative of the court and will not be supplanted by some upstart.
Or
You have
flashes
Agranar.
engaged over to the
You
fucking
have
fire.
Agranar art.
Yeah, I put it over your head.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's like tiny. I can't. No, sorry.
I mean, he's a big boy. He's big enough.
He's just in the background. He's just really far
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
He's allergic to cats and doesn't want to start sneezing on her. It might let off the fire.
Akrisha's next words are in an unfamiliar language, one that gnaws at your senses as though your mind refuses to accept its spoken forms. One word alone stays with you. That word is Keltaras.
Can I ask if this is a specific language?
Yes,
Hmm.
What language that be?
not one I don't believe you would know, but
You don't know it, but there's a chance you may have heard it before. We'll
Well,
say-
the Onso.
Is it
Did you know
Stygian?
that? Oh,
Yes, it's
yeah,
Stygian.
Stygian. Okay.
Right.
Gotcha.
We did talk about potential Stygian stuff with me. I don't know if you remember or
Okay,
not.
so at least you recognize that it is Stygian. Okay.
Okay.
A deep shadow emerges, emanating from around the cat, Johann. And in the shadows, you see a deep and seemingly endless expanse of moonless night filled with glittering stars. But as you look closer, you see a shape in the darkness, a great spectral cat, defined by its absence that blocks out the stars. Within the shadow, a huge pair of monstrous red cat eyes slowly blink open. Then below it, a yellow pair, and finally a blue pair. They gaze as if to examine you with predatory intent, speaking in Stygian. Anasari un nama, Horus nika zvoth raka, Haizal araritek astalon magari. And then the cat leaps up to a ledge to watch whatever comes next.
as her words return to normal, so does your mind, but the lingering feeling remains. And she continues. As this world's sun falls beyond its horizon, and one must travel in the coming darkness, so too do the dying lights of the heavens give way to the eternal night. But in those long shadows, both now and yet to come, you shall find I am a dauntless ally, a weapon born to consume the enemies of this world through shadow and flame, a champion of those who would brave the night and battle in arms until the final dawn. Doubt not why I have been chosen. When the light falters and you are cast into the void, do not despair, for it is there you will find me at my strongest. And it is not compassion, but an unbreakable will that I shall be wielding. This I swear.
I accept your oath, Prince Garamond says, and I will enforce it upon both parties. Your fulfillment of this promise, Akrisha, and the promise given, Kadji. This transaction and this oath shall be sacrosanct, and let the betrayer beware.
Gulshan Urbek Dor. And Kadji gives a little bit of a salute.
A small nod. All right. The weapon, the sword, glows with energy, dark flame bursting across it as it floats towards Akrisha.
Oh, that's perfect. I have art for this.
Oh, okay. Prince Garamond looks upon the assembled spirits. Very well. You have witnessed the oath. Let none of you falter in upholding it. Now you may be dismissed. All right.
I now hold the Void Blade.
Where did you put that art? Oh, that's spooky. I like it. Okay,
It's an alternative.
cool. There's an opportunity, if someone would wish, to have some sort of a conversation with any of these entities. You can tell that they're going to leave soon.
No, I would give a salute as they're leaving.
Okay.
I mean, I would like to, but I don't know what I would even say to any of these people. So, I mean, I would have to.
I had no
just let it-
connections. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Like, I would
Well,
like to rub
Maybe
some
you should be-
shoulders with fucking, Mr. Shadowman over there, but I don't know
Okay.
how I would even
Afraid to
bother.
say the wrong thing, right?
he might be interested in talking. You never know.
Give him a try.
Yeah.
What was his name again? Umbral something?
Baron Umbral.
Baron Umbral. Okay.
Yeah.
Baron Umbral, I see that you have hidden your presence amongst our number for quite a while now. Might I partake in a question of how I could possibly conceal myself within the shadows of your name further?
Increased stealth capabilities.
Hmm. Let me see a stealth check from you.
Lol.
This is what this is doing is this is representing his impression of your abilities as he has seen them used.
19 plus 8 for a 27.
Very good. You move through the shadows as one who finds them a second home. I appreciate such a talent. However, you are too transparent. The shadows hide only your form. They do not hide your soul.
Or has a soul, question mark.
Or has a
Plot
soul confirmed.
Oh, there you go.
Confirmed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who the fuck gave War a soul? Is it his own? Is it someone else's?
Hard to say. Sufficiently advanced technology, right? Yeah. So with that, to give you to something to ponder, he says, he smiles and laughs. The spirit of the light flies off.
I'm supposed to
That's my
ponder?
cue. And then the spirit of fire descends back into the earth. Anyone else want to talk to anybody before they're gone?
Mm.
Akrisha just ponders like on her sword.
Of course, you've just had quite a personal experience there. All right,
Kadji would not speak to them unless spoken to.
okay.
Honestly, I was trying to figure out what the hell was going on here after all this. And then
The
coming
spirit of
before-
water disappears,
Too much.
falling into a puddle. And the spirit of the shadows, Umbral. This won't be the last you'll see me, or especially that I'll see you. But bye for now. And he's gone as if he was never there. Garamond makes a motion to herald Istria, and she snaps. You can all breathe quite freely again, and you begin
don't
to wake
breathe.
up. You begin to wake up. Well, you didn't need to breathe, but
Yeah.
The only reason you were
stillness
allowed
of
to
the
talk.
air was certainly,
Yeah.
making things awkward. Okay. Oh, and
If only I had the fucking rebreather thing. I could just make air for everyone.
there you go.
Free
All
air.
right. You awaken, collapsed on the floor in the hall of Zemri here. This guy is concerned. He's like, he's like,
I would
hitting
argue
you on the
Kadji
shoulder.
has done this more than once. and
You
isn't
okay
collapsed.
there?
Hey, where's Agranar?
Oh, okay. You're all right. All right. You can make a con save, Kadji, to not collapse.
Cool.
Agranar, I'll get him in a second.
23.
Let's see this. All right, Kadji, you were just taking a knee. You weren't collapsed.
Can I do that too?
Uh,
I would argue that war servos and other shit would keep him in the upright position because he locked in as he went into a down state in his mind.
all right, sure, that's fine.
Yeah, bitches, I'm better than Kadji.
You don't need to breathe. I mean, you have a special exception.
Honestly, his body is pretty bad. He beat up with this one.
All right.
War will offer a hand to on.
What do you get for dump stat
Oh,
on con?
thanks.
Yeah.
Con is 10. Actually, my dump stat is strength. So
Oh. Yeah, that's it's not good.
jokes
either.
on you.
Oh yeah. Now I have to summon. I have to summon Agranar here.
Who are these extra people? Who the fuck's that red bitch up there? Didn't she disappear last session?
Who? Oh yeah. She is gone. There we go.
Okay.
I forgot to
Just wanna
delete her
make sure.
from the scene. Okay.
Oh wait, that guy to the left, the dwarf man. He's one of the dudes in the armor, right?
Yeah, he's got this armor set
All
on.
right, cool. Yeah, I forgot we were taking him.
Right.
Yeah,
And,
I'm floating him around. All right, so I've got him. He's still in the armor, and I'm dragging his ass around on Tensor's floating disc.
Okay.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we're moving.
That's how he's moving.
it's-
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking big and it's heavy.
True.
Okay.
I got plans, so it's all right.
And then we
So-
look and you see Vash is fully collapsed and he's not waking up. That's the plot story here.
I turned to
Oh yeah,
Agranar.
Vash is just barely waking up right now. Let's say he's over here.
Yep.
Okay.
He's
His friend is going to watch over him.
When
friend. I love
Yeah.
that. When.
There we go.
I turned to Agranar with a shit-eating grin, and I was like, "Attend me."
Okay.
I
We
guess the
have-
deal is.
Things to kill.
All right. He's gonna head up ahead, I guess.
I guess that concludes that business. Man,
Okay.
if you ever do that again, give me a heads up.
Who are you talking
You all
to?
thought, you all
Both of
thought Kadji
you
was...
somehow.
I was trying to get you
I
guys to
found it
think that Kadji had
cool.
got us all killed. It was fucking great.
Personally, I find it quite refreshing to meet someone stealthier than I.
Vince looks around. He's like, "What are you all talking about? You all just passed out."
For
It's
another
something
time.
above your understanding. Worry not.
Either way, let's get out of this mines as soon as possible. Take care of the business here. Where?
Christian is excited somebody watches her while she does whatever she does.
Hmm?
The cat
What?
hops up onto the top of the disc, on top of the robot armor guy.
Mm-hmm.
This will be a good chariot for me into battle.
Is it still warm? That's why.
And warm current is gone again.
Mhm.
I told you. Can't trust that fucking cat.
So Christian turns to Kadji and says, well, now what do you think?
Egg krazakni ubikron akra kron zraga. And he's just gonna keep walking past you.
Okay.
I'm just like, what the fuck? Oh, do you take the goggles?
You must, right?
Goggles? What goggles?
was part of
Hmm?
It was part of the trade offered a long time ago.
Kadji would not.
Yeah, I think you have to. I think you fucking might have to
You
now.
offered it as your pact, but the sword was what sealed the oath. The oath is all Kadji needs.
I don't know. You're gonna check with the game master here.
Oh my god. Goggles and swords.
I mean,
see
I don't think you have to keep the goggles if you don't want them, but you probably have them.
You probably had to accept them, I think.
Kadji
They're
will
just
literally
strapped
go,
there
I
for
have
it.
no idea how to use these. These have little to no significance to me.
Oh my goodness.
Wow,
Uh,
it sounds like
Remember-
you're turning back
Whoa.
the oath just
Remember-
made. That's crazy, bro.
Remember, Kadji had a difficult time with the radio.
True.
All right. Well,
I guess.
what? All right. So, what is the impression that Krisha gets when she like hands them to you? Do you like just want to hand them right back?
Pretty much, yeah. You kind of see him being like, what do I do with this?
Well, you accepted them, so I'll take them back now. If you want to keep
Okay.
He'll shake his head and says, it's better use in your hands anyways. Technology fails one.
Uh-huh.
Look at Kadji with the resentment in that statement.
Maybe
Could
she
you
presents
elaborate on that,
technology.
mystical man?
All right.
We should
What the heck,
reskin
man?
them.
What the heck are those goggles?
Are you asking?
I might as well.
Well, they were a sign of my acceptance of trust,
Hmm.
and as such, I will confer them to you.
Nonsense. I was like, I would take it and be like looking at it, examining it, and the purpose of these.
Anyways,
They're
war's
night
gonna
vision
go in
goggles.
Gotcha. I
Alright.
already have
They're-
type.
As you move up this way.
No, they are
what are you doing?
goggles of true
Stealthing?
sight.
going stealth, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
They are true
I
sight
got a
goggles.
23.
that's huge.
You seem to become one with the shadows in your own way, and you're fairly confident no one sees you. But as you approach beyond this point, you feel something of a barrier, like that you're pushing past.
Is it stopping me, or am I
It's an
just getting
no, it's
resistant?
an invisible barrier that offers some resistance, but you can push past it.
Okay.
Okay.
Do
You
any
all
of these
you
people
all feel
react?
this. What?
Do any of like
They-
NPCs or enemies react?
they're looking at not at you, War, because you're stealthing, but as Kadji approaches, for instance, they're looking at him.
Okay.
Okay. So they're not like without reaction. It's just they're not reacting to you.
Okay.
Okay. And the creature, you moving up?
Yeah, I was just trying to make sure that.
Yep, I got it.
that
I
check was
basically
good.
saying, well, either the way, I heard,
Oh, just keep me with Agranar.
Sure. There you go.
I will say
All
to
right.
Lucretia, I understand. It seems like you two have made a pact, and for the most part, I guess that's good enough for me. The trust. It's heard for now.
As we're moving up, I say, "Oh, I have one last thing."
Oh, by the way,
Well-
you all felt this barrier as you tried to move forward, but you were all
Yeah.
able to push through it.
hmm
Okay.
Does anybody have any questions for me before we proceed?
What was the pact?
You'll have to ask Kachi that.
But I'm asking you. You asked if I had a question for you.
Well, I answered that.
Okay. So with that, you notice that some of the other creatures that are following you, the cult members, are not able to pass this barrier.
DM put a wall to make it easier for boss fight.
Oh, invisible wall!
Love invisible
Yes.
walls.
My immersion!
The cat can cross it. Okay.
And Agranar, apparently.
Man, okay,
Agrinar can
look, Chuck, you
cross
can't
it.
stand next to me anymore as long as you got that cat. I'm tired of that cat being so goddamn close to me.
Oh,
If War had hair on the back of his neck, it's always standing up. Instead, it's just frayed wires.
The
I
Dark
guess-
Angel stands on its throne. Sits
In-
on its
until-
throne.
hang on a second. Until
Okay.
I'm answering War a bit here,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
also there's also something else to get done here.
True.
So as she talks, she like goes to the Tensor's floating disk and the fucking mech,
Oh, yes.
Minions?
Uh-huh.
which has to follow me.
Right.
Can this thing get through the barrier? My Tensor's floating disk.
Yes.
Okay, otherwise it'd be lost.
Surprisingly, the corpse can make it through too. And you could assume that maybe if you converted the rest of the cult into corpses, they could probably come through too. It's something about
Interesting.
blocking out lesser life forms.
Ooh, I'm a greater life
I love how you
forms.
say
Okay,
like
bitch.
everything else has to be corpses to bring them in. Kill them
So-
all.
Higher
she
life
speaks-
forms or no life form.
She goes over to the Tensor's floating disk and starts doing something with the mech.
Does anybody have mecha knowledge?
Nope.
I do.
Pretty sure War does, because,
All right.
War.
War, you can see that she is installing a power core.
Great.
That's good.
Turns to you and said, "It's a pact because, well, Kaji's words might be better, but as he said, to trust that I will not stab you guys in the back."
I will hold my reservations, for I know not of the spirit world and their pacts. But for the time being, I have more important things to worry about than my
But it-
back being stabbed.
It would be best if Kaji took it for himself, though. Only
Anyways,
know that
is there a point for War to grapple up onto in the ceiling or something, high ground?
Yes, you can go up on top of this building, essentially. This is like, this is one point of high ground. Up ahead, there are more that are closer if you want to get closer. But this
I
is
think
this is like
adequate.
20 feet up. Yeah.
It's adequate.
Okay.
so. As she finishes up, she
I kind of like how War was just like, here's my question. Good enough answer. I got things to do. Whoop.
I'm gonna-
well,
Yeah.
I rip the dwarf out of the mech and devour him, and then power on
What
him.
the fuck?
So War, it's best if you
All right,
utilize
cool.
this.
Yeah, I've seen this before.
How am I supposed to wear dwarf-sized armor when I'm literally like almost 7 feet tall?
Don't worry, I can help.
I will not, on the principle of the fact that you were eating something that I wanted for my quest line.
You can have it when I'm finished with it.
I refuse. You done betrayed war.
Oh, hungry, aren't you? You did the same thing to the slime.
I spit the dwarf out. Are you happy
It's too
now?
late.
Get in the
It's
mech.
too late. It's too late. I'm not shooting. No, you done fucked up. You knew what I wanted to do, and you done ate the corpse.
You
It's
already
too late.
licked it. I don't want to lick it anymore.
Exactly. It's got Christian
We'll
horror
at least
germs
take
all
the
over
mech.
it.
This is some
Cute.
picky proto necromancy.
This is cuties. He has cuties now. I don't want the
Yeah,
I
cuties.
he's
use
got LG
prestidigitation to clean it.
You make it look like it's clean. What?
Okay.
No, the magic
Why
does.
do you want me in the mech? War trusts not this answer. Why do you want War in a mech? War
Well,
has
I
this
thought we were turning a new leaf because you're the one that can leverage this mech best.
I'm gonna give you
Fine,
the
but you owe
listen.
me 5 gold.
Okay, War, I'm gonna give you the mech suit on your character sheet. You can choose whether to use it whenever you
Okay.
want or not. As it is the wrong size, essentially, it would give you disadvantage on all your skill checks and attack
So
rolls.
I
Were you
have
to
a
wear it for this fight
question.
without
I
taking?
have a question
yeah.
though. Because I am a war forged, I can
Can we
integrate
modify it?
armor. Would it be possible for me to semi-modify this so that I can use it without disadvantage? Because as a warforged,
Yes.
when donning
I
armor,
will help
you
him with
literally
that.
just like eat it into your body.
Yes, it will cost 200 gold and 2 weeks of refitting to make it suitable for you.
Okay.
And
What the fuck?
you can make like the elements as you can basically equip it as you wish. But after that, okay, the item as I put it on your character sheet is like it says not really suited to fit you right now, but it has all its statistics and information. It's a lot. Okay. And don't worry about it right now. In fact, there's another element on the armor, which is the use of the power core for the armor, and that is still, let's just say, that is very prototypey and not necessarily ready to go. Okay.
Okay. Well, let me know when you put it on.
It's
I'll
on
read
your.
it.
It is on your character sheet. It's there. It's going to take a while before it's maybe used, but hey. Okay. You can at least see what it's all about.
Consider it a gift.
Okay.
I don't know if I will, but we'll see.
All right.
With
The
that
Dark
out of the way-
Angel. Oh,
Yeah,
if you have anything else before the Dark Angel, let me.
looks like we'll be. Do we see like what's like ahead of us, or like was that
Yeah.
wall like?
You can see ahead of you up there.
We have an
Okay.
Let
image.
me just finish reading
We
this
have,
so I can know whether or not I can't even wear this. It's heavy armor. I don't have heavy armor proficiency.
Well, you can modify it and make it work. Whatever you do after you modify it will change it, but that's the default.
Whatever we're confronting ahead of us, we should get ready. Any last words or anything preparation wise?
This
one's
is where you
dying.
give. This is where you give your speech, and so this is where you give your
Oh,
motivational
yeah,
speech,
rally
because
us.
everybody gets temp HP from it.
Oh my freaking god! No, I'm not going to these type of things all of a sudden. All right, fine.
Speech.
What? Jesus Christ!
Speech.
It looks like the darkness is approaching us. The inevitable crowding evil that would consume us all with these nightmares in front of us. However, I do believe each and one of us are capable of tackling whatever is in front, tackling of us, no matter how wretched and evil it is. So, I grant you this: raise your will up, face the darkness, and crush it into your hands. Make it bleed and break down. There.
As she,
Wow,
as
that's
you say
rather
that,
violent.
she
A little bit of Dreadlord inside of it because I have Dreadlord.
Yes.
see a
yes.
Christian getting pumped, and
All right.
she casts What do we got? I got a spell here.
The cat says, "I never knew you had it in you, Ansev."
Yeah, I guess I didn't either.
Okay.
Grisha
Um,
giggles. And cast Empower Inky.
okay, so we're gonna summon Inky as an empowered Inky. Which do we have different art or is it the same art? We'll just be empowered.
I don't have special. See. Yeah, I wish I did. Maybe I can do that now. I don't know. See if I can do it.
Anyway,
Holy
here's
fucking
Inky.
wall of text.
It's like this, but more horrifying and larger. It's like
I'm gonna
instead of being
stop reading
tiny,
this
it's
armor here.
medium size.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's a lot. I spent like half a day working on that one day in the last
Don't get me
month.
wrong, it's very well done. It's just a lot to take in moments before a fight.
Yeah, I don't think you should be using it for this fight.
I don't plan on it because I already
Yeah.
have the new stuff
have-
I want to incorporate now.
Right. This is something that like you can dismantle for parts. I just made it to its playable state for now. What it is. Okay.
You mean Akrisha did?
Well, I mean, I did. I'm the one who wrote it up. Yeah.
The joke.
You did have that power core since like,
I've fucking been
session
hanging
2.
on the power cord since the fucking
Since the
damn.
island, when you stole it from some mech on the island.
Yeah, remember I was like
Yeah.
bringing up all the fucking robots that were in that damn place.
Yeah. Anyway, here we are. The Dark Angel sits on a throne, plugged into hundreds of strange cable. The throne is plugged in, and maybe she's plugged into a couple. Plugged into hundreds of strange cables with dark energy pulsing through them. She stands up, fire scorching at her heels. Her dark wings unfurl. So, you've arrived. Pawns of my sister, what drives you to my doorstep?
I'm just going to do one look at Ansev.
Mhm.
We talking or we just murdering right out? Like in
We doing
hand
this?
gestures.
And then
Just like I was like shaking my head, and I basically go and first like just like look at her and say, "What?" Basically seeing whether or not, and just stay yelling out, "You who basically stands before us. What was your purpose here? Why are you here down in these mines?"
Side question, what did Ansev's thing do for us? Did we get like inspiration or something off
Eight
of
to-
it?
Yeah.
You got temp HP.
Yep.
Oh, speaking of inspiration, though,
Mhm.
We're gonna give it to Kadji, Akrisha. I think just you two.
Yep.
Not that anybody else did anything wrong, but they
we
did this whole
No.
scene.
Since
Yeah,
I
that
have
very
inspiration already, I wish to grant it to War.
Okay, you can grant it to
There
one.
you go.
the war's got a mech, so that is
I'm not wearing a mech. I'm not using
no. Like, well, you're gonna have a
it.
mech.
You have
Yeah, I mean,
you have
yeah.
mech parts or mech or whatever.
Yes, for
You
another
have something
time.
with a lot of potential. Okay.
For another
Um,
time.
So
But
I
now,
brought
now
the
you
question
get a
and I'm
reroll.
trying
You're
to
welcome.
probe information of what her intention was
Yes.
on here.
I'll do a hands off.
My
kind of.
methods may seem
Yep.
cruel, but I offer the only salvation this world can know. I have walked this land in many shapes, the latest of which stands before us now. You see, on the altar, Zaisha appears, the sister that you knew.
It's kind of hot.
The nightmare is the only way to survive the coming apocalypse, you see. Long ago, I was part of the great legion that scourged the galaxy in the name of purity, eliminating those entities not part of our grand design. On this very world, I purged an entire civilization.
Kaji
The
is
first
going to be
people
like, chit chat.
were humans, slaves of the greater darkness, which abandoned them as our warships approached. But our orders were unchanged. Purge them all. They were tainted. This that we stand in was the city of Zemri, which I destroyed millennia ago, and yet it still exists because in the nightmare, nothing is ever truly lost.
While she's talking, I would like to
It
like
only requires enough pain to force open the gates, and it can be retrieved. Yes.
I'd like to tell if she has any magic up on her. Buffs up. Does she have buffs up?
Arcana.
No. No.
Okay.
She's not
Okay.
really there.
Okay.
Does she... Okay.
Everything
Yeah.
that we destroyed, everything that will be destroyed, can be restored, preserved forever. You know, my sister Arashiel must sense it too. The coming destruction cannot be averted. That must be why she sent you to me, to feed me the last bits of all source energy I need to catalyze the nightmare at its full strength. The energy gathered by the engine was only enough to draw the nightmare close to the surface. With your essence, we will make no difference between the waking world and the nightmare forevermore. Will you step upon the altar and give up your essence? Kadji, make a con save.
Make a
Uh-oh.
con save.
Who's
Yes.
hot miking? Is that Tyler?
I don't know. Is it me?
Have a 22.
I think you've been hot miking.
Kadji, your body
Probably.
almost, you feel as if it wanted to move forward of its own accord, as if you ate something that possibly would have made you a slave. But your inherent strength has caused your body to reject such crude matter.
Did you just poop himself?
No, not at all.
Perhaps.
I am a
You'll
water
never know.
genasi. I do not poop. I excrete water.
Oh.
Okay.
He just starts sweating profusely and like
Very
grunting.
well.
There
You
we
will
go.
not volunteer your essence. It will be taken. Sin. Take their essence and finish this.
Before like I say anything, I just will bring out this. I basically, oof.
There we go.
Oh.
There's-
We done
There's upgrade
talking
in.
as I visibly crack my fingers, ready to
Oh,
go.
yeah. I would say one
Just
last
about.
thing.
Yeah,
Basically
say
looking at
one
them,
last
and I say, "You are no salvation for the people of here." And Arashio did not bring us as your food source. You feed us, everyone here, including the people right here, as if you're a parasite. And then I basically say, you say that the cycle cannot be broken, but I beg to differ. You are too coward to break it yourself. We will be the ones, and we will not play your game.
Alright.
This inevitable end which you speak will not exist in our place, because we will be the ones to shape the ending. And then we go and fight.
Yeah,
Okay.
lightning bolt.
It's like, I will devour you.
There you go. And I think we're gonna just go to initiative now.
Okay.
Let me get my.
So, since war is in stealth,
Pew,
I
pew,
don't
pew,
have
pew,
to
pew.
roll for initiative yet, right?
You still do initiative, but what are you saying?
Well, because think about it in any game that's like an RPG like this. If I'm not noticed in the fight, I can still move around freely. Like in Baldur's Gate, for example, like if the guy's in stealth and not in
Oh
combat,
yeah. If you would
Yeah.
like to move, you can do so. But if you're moving closer to them, you have to take another stealth check.
Well, okay, so this is I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do, so that way we can just get this out of the way.
Yeah.
I'm going to grapple above them because odds are they're probably not looking up at me in any way,
Right.
shape, or form.
They're not.
and
They're
I'm
not.
going to drop on the guy in the middle there in the red, and I'm going to
You could-
murkerize him.
Okay, you can do that. It will require one additional stealth check. You can do that anyway, though. You will be dropping on him regardless. It's just how surprised he is by this. Okay.
Right. So what I'm saying though is I want to do this, and then I'm still going to have my turn. This is like the sneak action, the stealth. Not. What the fuck am I
Okay.
looking for?
You'd like to
The sneak
initiate with
attack
the
kind of thing.
stealth attack. Okay.
Yes, but then
Yeah,
that's not
okay,
going to eat
sure.
up my turn. I don't want to wait for
Yeah.
my turn to do this because then there's no point in me stealthing, and it's going to ruin every stealth mechanic for me in the future.
Right.
so
right.
that's
Yeah, you can
I'm
do
just-
that.
okay.
Okay.
Cool. So I will let everybody roll their
Unless
stuff.
you
I'll
unless
roll
you
my
fail
initiative.
unless you fail the stealth check.
So we
My
rolling.
initiative is 10.
Ready
Can
for
I have
initiative?
advantage on the stealth check since they're most likely facing everyone in
Oh
front
yeah,
of them?
that's a good one.
Lol, you want to switch?
I have a question. How much
Sure,
gold
why
do you
not?
have?
All right, you're 10, I'm
Me?
2.
Yeah, you.
Gold. Fuck, that's a good
Actually,
question.
no. Let's just stay at that.
I have 152 pieces of gold.
Does anyone have more gold than War?
Me.
No.
I have
Well, yeah.
1,069 gold and 573 silver.
Okay.
I mean,
And
everybody
the
knows
reason
that.
I ask this is because the NPC that you're wanting to drop on has an ability which allows him to sense gold. And I guess that means his attention will be on Kadji,
Good.
if Kadji
Wow.
has the most gold.
Bring it.
Perfect.
Okay.
So can I have that advantage?
Yeah, you can.
Cool. All right. Advantage. Roll. So it's going to be an 18 plus 8 for 26.
All right, I'll roll for his perception, but I don't expect he'll beat you. No, he won't unless I roll 20. Okay. Nope. Okay.
Cool. So
So you get the drop on
roll my
him, and you get to
initiative.
deliver this attack. And roll your initiative.
rolling my
too.
initiative.
Yeah. Okay.
It's 15.
Okay.
All right. So I guess I will start out by doing that whole thing. So I will drop on Mans, and I'm going to be using the Waltz of Black. What is that? What just popped up on my screen? I don't like that. Go away.
I am not sure what just popped up on your screen.
I don't know. It's something about explosions. Like there was like 3 fire symbols, different types of explosion shit. I have no idea what the fuck I just looked at. All right.
Okay.
So this is missing the +1 from the upgrade I put to it. So we're just gonna add that +1 in. One more manual note. So it's gonna be 27 to 28 for that +1 to hit.
You have hit.
Cool. And then we're rolling the 1d8 plus 6. That's 10 plus. What is the first attack I get in a round or whatever? Bonus for upgrading this thing. So I'll explain how this looks to everyone here in a second, since I'm using new gear.
Right.
Oh, I fucking lost the arm blade. Hold on, I'm sorry. There's a lot going on. I think it's a 2d6, but I'm not 100% certain, so I just gotta make sure. What the fuck? Hold on, where is it? Whatever, I have it in my Adobe file. I'll just go there. Peter, quit failing me. I look dumb in front of my friends.
Well, I should summon a chair while this is going on.
You should do that. Alright, so it is 2d6. Alright, so I'm going to be rolling a 2d6 of fire damage.
Okay.
6. We're going to do 2.
Oh, by the way, I want to know how much all source points everybody has.
Not enough.
0.
It says I have 2, but I'm pretty sure I only have 1. Wait, no, I got that apple last
Okay, so you're at
session.
2. Yeah.
Yes. Alright, so that's an additional 7 points of damage. So that's 17 damage for my arm blade. So essentially what you guys are seeing is War grapples above this guy, like doing a little swinging motion, dropping on top of him, and then an arm blade pops out of his fucking arm, kind of like Deus Ex style, where it just kind of like sheaths out, and he like murder stabs this man like in the neck or something. I don't fucking know. Shoulder. Yeah. And then it erupts in violent flames.
So the man you're dropping on is a ginormously and grossly inflated, like, big old guy. And you recognize that you used to know him when he was normal sized and not mutated and overly sized. And he was one of the brothers of the, like, not a true blood brother, but like a brother of the Hagendari Association. Brother Barston. Okay. He was the one who controlled this mine before he mutated. Now he still apparently is a high-ranking member here. Anyway, you drop down on his neck and stab him. Okay, and
I'm going to attempt to stay on top of him if he's this big.
Yeah. I'll make a dex check against your attack roll. Let's see. Nope, you got on top of him. Okay.
Alright, so I recognize Mr. Mans.
Yep.
So I use both the attack things I had to get over here with the grapple and weapon. I don't think I have a bonus action with anything else right now.
No.
Yeah, so that's the end of that.
All right.
Mhm.
He's next. Brother Barston is next.
Oh,
Okay.
Sick, brother.
He's going to create a swarm of spectral crows in a 20-foot radius sphere. Okay, so let's do that.
spectral crows. Oh, I can't recall.
Yep.
I believe not in these foul beasts, so they cannot harm me.
It's a 20-foot sphere. That's what that looks like.
I hate
Let's
radius.
move it around, see who we can get in it. You're not up there anymore. You're on top of him.
I wonder if I can move my character.
Oh, we're
Yeah,
going
sorry.
to counterspell this?
I don't have counterspell. I'm just saying it.
Oh, just very hypothetical counterspell. Okay.
Maybe if he
It
says
sounds like it.
counterspell, it freak the guy out, and he'll fuck around and find out.
Nobody has counterspell.
Okay, so this
Just
spectral crows, and
oh,
when you
God.
start your turn in this area, you will
Mhm.
have to make a con save or take slashing damage and psychic damage. By the way, how's your hood?
Yeah, it's on top. Yeah, it's been on top. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. The area is also lightly obscured and difficult terrain.
Great.
Okay. And next up is Sin's turn.
Alright, but before I do so, to help mitigate the damage, I'm just gonna yell at Miss Akrisha on the left side of me to get out, so urgent orders on her.
Oh, you're giving urgent orders to get her out of this circle
Before
of
it starts.
shittiness.
Yep.
Okay, so the crows are attacking everybody. You're like, Akrisha, get out of here. Okay,
Yep.
you have your movement, but it's difficult terrain in this sphere anyway. Okay.
Yeah, that's how you can go.
I
I mean,
see.
you could probably move to the right of Ansem and be out of it.
You can probably do something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. 10,
All right.
Because
20.
that'd be
30.
like 10 to 15
Yeah.
feet or so.
1, 2,
That's my reaction.
3, that's 32.
Do a barrel roll.
Where do I actually want to go?
If you're on the edge of the sphere, you're still going to make the save, but I'll give you advantage. Okay. That's so you're no.
So can I get to here
Yeah.
with 30?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, and this is 35.
You have a 35 move?
Yeah.
Oh, then there
What
you
I actually
are.
want to do is I want to find out if I can get here, though. That's like the same, right?
You can get here where the cat is, and the cat will just move off to the side.
I forgot that thing.
Is what? What's this? 15 to there. Yeah, then I can move
Yeah.
diagonally 5 feet. There
There
you
you
go.
go.
Yeah.
You're
Okay,
safe.
that's fine. That's fine.
Take no damage.
There you go. You're out of it. Okay. Now,
No, it's back to Sims.
I high five the cat as I
Sin's
go
turn.
past.
All right. Sin launches a beam of dark matter that spawns another Sin crystal. Sin is, by the way, is like acknowledged, Lieutenant Anzaisha.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, it's one of those things on the stupid spaceships.
Yeah.
Oh, can I do? Oh my God. What is the check to see if I can?
Here's our smaller Sin crystal, but it's supposed to be smaller. So we're going to put it anywhere 40 feet from the other one.
Do I have any way to interface with that crystal? That's what I want to make. I can want to find out.
All right, so the first one creates a beam which builds the second one. The second one will shoot at we get down here with my map. Okay. Second one will shoot at Akrusha because it's the obvious target from that position. Okay.
Pew, pew.
I have no reason to think I would have disadvantage for shooting at you.
I don't think. I don't know. I don't have a
Okay.
reason at the moment.
Yeah.
I forgot.
That's a nat 1. Okay.
Wow.
This energy bolt just completely whiffs.
Do I have? Can I like get an idea if I have any way of interfacing with these
Um,
AIs?
they have the nanotech. This is a nanotech crystal, AI crystal. You're
Yeah, I
familiar enough with
gathered
the
that.
other one to know that. All right.
Do I basically do I have an? What I'm trying to figure out is, do I have any chance of trying to interface with them, or is that pointless to me?
That seems very, very difficult. Maybe, but it seems really difficult to do. Okay.
Your odds aren't 0, but your odds are 0.
Yeah.
If
like,
you roll a nat
okay.
20 on it, I may allow it, is the translation.
If
All
you
right,
roll
so
that
below-
20, I mean,
You know-
second.
Like, so I got a chance.
So what you're saying is there's a chance.
So what you're saying is, I got a
Look
chance.
around, find out, bro.
99%.
All right.
Like
So
no one.
behind you, you see your members of the cult are fighting other members of the cult.
No, we're causing a civil war.
Oh,
Vash
Chuck,
came out to join in.
That was
I
100%
didn't
the
take that.
intention.
Yeah.
Oh, do you get to decide, or do I have the option of declining it? That's what I have to find
Who?
out about.
What do we
Chuck's
decline?
initiative order swap.
You may.
Ah, okay.
Oh, who's swapping? Because I didn't swap them on this thing.
I'm going to decline it.
Okay.
In any
case. Okay.
I will be. It's 10.
So you just still have your initiative, whatever it was. Okay,
Yes.
cool. All right. So that was Sin's turn. Next, we have Vash, and so this is where I say that, like, down below, you see that the members of the cult on the other side are fighting the ones that you've already converted, and Vash has joined this fight. Okay.
Mhm.
And I'm not going to really address what's happening down there. That's just so you know. There's more fighting going on. Okay.
Excuse me,
So the
I don't
next-
see Nega War down there. I see Nega Ansev and Nega Kadji, but I don't see no
We
Nega
killed
War.
the other
What's
ones.
up?
Yeah, maybe they'll be constructed if
There's only
if they
been
need
one
to
Nega War this
join the
entire
battle.
time, and that was the first time because I only have one anti-war goo.
What the hell's going on down there?
It's a mess.
Yeah,
Don't
We're
worry
not
about it.
addressing it. We're not addressing it.
Yep.
exactly. It's the elephant in the room.
If you turn around, that's an automatic backstab on you from who knows what.
All right, Agrenar, you have Agrenar has a turn.
I have a
Okay.
back? Agrenar
Yeah,
has a
it seemed
turn.
like it, but I
Yes.
All right.
Agnar
So
is a turn.
Agrenar
Fuck shit up, Agrenar.
is
No,
going
name it.
to charge with flaming carnage, I think, towards the nearest enemy that it can see.
So
Mhm.
Akrusha.
Wait, it's in a dog shit position. It's going to take damage if it fails a saving throw for starting inside of the cloud, which is
It's a swarm.
a
Thank
DC 15 con save.
you. One might even
I'm
say
not
a
gonna do
murder.
that.
Don't be a pussy, Agrenar.
Agrenar shouldn't fail that, right? He's got a good
Agnar is a
con.
pussy, bro.
Well, he failed it.
Wow.
Can War
He does-
insult Agnar to
You know
try
he
and get
has
his
a
attention
+6
from
to
charging
a
at me?
con save.
I
right?
know.
Just so
I rolled it. Do you see it when I rolled it?
Yeah,
Oh,
we see it. I see it.
Okay.
He failed
yeah.
it.
I didn't see it.
Yeah. Okay, so he failed the con save. So he takes
I'll see how much damage
the
this is.
damage, slashing,
Yikes.
and psychic.
I roll.
So he takes 34 damage.
Jesus!
Yeah, that
Does
would
he
probably
have-
be almost down.
Does he have the temp HP from Ansev?
It's 5
Yeah,
P
so I'm
still.
gonna give him 8 HP. Okay, he was inspired.
Same with Inky too.
Okay. And after that, he's gonna charge out of this with his
2, 3.
battle fury.
Come over here, you big lizard! Slay this thing if you're capable.
Okay, so we're gonna say he's out of it here. Okay. And when he runs into this other guy's space, that guy has to make a dex save. So unfortunately he's pretty good at dex saving. Okay, so what happens when somebody passes a save against Agrinar? They take half damage, and they're pushed out of Agrinar's path. So he takes 9 damage, and he's pushed out of Agrinar's path. Okay, so Agrinar pushes this guy off to the side. He pushes it towards you. That's fine. Okay. And then he moves into this guy's space, and he'll
Is
make a
that part
dex
of
save
that
as well.
charge?
Yeah. So he'll make a dex save as well. On this guy. He nat 20'd it, so he takes 9 damage and is pushed out of the way. Down here, you're still on his back.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So let me just put that damage on, and then we're done with his turn. Okay, now it is Anzaisha's turn. She passes her turn. She's happy with the way things are going. Now it's War's turn.
Cool. So the first thing War is going to do is he's going to wrap his grapple hook around this thing's throat to secure himself on even further. I guess maybe strangle the guy in the process.
Okay.
I don't know if that's going to cause any type of damage or anything. If you want to roll that, I mean, technically the grapple gun does have a 1d4 plus my dex thing.
Yeah, we'll do that damage unless. So you can make an attack roll with the grappling hook, and it'll be against. He'll make a roll. Okay.
Okay.
So he's going to make a dexterity check.
That is a 22.
Not going to be easy for me to beat it. I do not beat it, so you do your damage.
Hold on. You are jumping guns.
Okay.
The grapple gun has its own mechanics.
Right.
So it's I think it's a DC 15 strength. Okay. Finding it. DC strength. So it must make a strength saving. So DC 8 plus my strength mod plus proficiency bonus. So strength mod is 0. So 8 plus proficiency 3. 12. I feel like that was different, but oh well.
Okay.
Yeah. So it needs
So he
to make
beats
a.
that.
Hold on. Let me reread this a little bit. I think that was a little different. If the hook attached to a creature one size larger, what size is this creature?
He's large.
Okay, so he is one size larger than me. So it has to make the roll or be grappled. Blah blah blah. So
Okay.
you say he makes the roll?
He's where I'm at. He's going to take damage, and it seems like he made the roll. Other than that, so he'll just take damage and not have other effects.
Yeah, sounds good. And then for the second attack that I have, we'll use the Waltz of Black again. Oof, that's rough. 16 to hit.
You tie his armor class, which is a hit.
Cool. So that's gonna be the 1d8 plus 6, and then the 2d6 fire damage. 11 plus 8, so 19 damage.
8. Okay. Cool. He takes 19. And then did you roll the damage for the grappling hook?
Yeah. The shit. Let me pop up the thing. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Where's my text log? Do. Grappling to hit. No, I didn't roll the damage for that. I just did the thingy.
Yep. That's all you need. I think that's all you need now is just the damage. Okay,
So that's gonna be
8 more.
additional 8
Okay.
on that. Yeah.
All right.
That's my turn.
So he's entirely pissed off at this gnat on his head. And now he has to make a con save to maintain concentration,
Sick.
which he is all about, and nat 20s. Okay, so there's still the
concentrate
cloud.
harder.
Okay. Inky. Shadow Spirit of Enhanced Inky.
Oh, I thought he went after me. Like
Well, he
following
has an
after.
actual initiative now. I don't know.
Oh.
Because we put him into the encounter builder.
Well, that sucks because he's just gonna die now.
All right,
Yeah.
Inky can make a save of this is Constitution save. I have his character sheet. Should I just make it?
Yeah, because you got all the buttons.
Okay.
All the buttons.
All right, he's failed it. But we're gonna roll the damage again because we're not gonna use the same roll from before. So this was on this guy. Slashing damage. 19. Psychic damage 20.
He's immune to
Okay,
psychic.
does he has immune to psychic? Great. Then he only takes 19 damage. And then he can move and get the hell out of here. That
Yes.
is, that is always the blight of pets is AoEs, right?
Yeah.
So his movement is
Pretty high.
Is it okay? Where is his movement in his character sheet?
Like 40.
Okay, so get him out of there. I don't know where you want to put him. Okay, put him up there and attack with him.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, he has chilling rend as his melee attack.
Yep.
We'll do that. Okay. I've rolled piss. Okay, that's I guess his turn.
Roll the piss.
He can attempt bonus action hide.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So
Yep. Because I will
I'll
do
roll
that.
I'll roll his stealth. A 16. Okay. It is dim light here. All right, Kadji, it is your turn.
Am I able to get past all of this and go straight towards? I'm gonna say like here.
I will say that
I think I've got the big man distracted trying to swat at the back of his neck.
I mean, I'll take an attack of opportunity if that's what it boils
if
down to.
I'll do an attack, I'll do an attack of opportunity at disadvantage because he is extremely distracted.
He's got a big dragon, a tiny blob, and a fucking android woman.
Oh, it's medium
so-
size.
Yeah.
This
I
attack,
updated the picture. Take a look at the chat. He's
Alright,
been
so-
enhanced.
his attack at opportunity at disadvantage.
He honestly looks like he's falling apart. Power's too much for Inky. He can't handle it.
Well, I rolled a 2, so he missed. Okay.
It's okay. It's not gonna last long, anyways.
All right, so you've moved past him. Okay, the Anzaisha here is standing there. She's got her robes, and she has a long sword, and she is looking at you. And fire is burning in her eyes as you see that she is a puppet.
Yeah, I know. You gave me that information prior.
Yeah.
Your
Call her a
existence saddens me.
hmm
Well, I think I'm just gonna smack her with my staff.
Okay.
That's definitely not gonna hit. And then extra attack, a 20.
Hits.
Hooray! Give me a Constitution saving throw 17.
Okay. I have failed.
Alright. So she's going to take 9 plus 11. So 20 damage altogether.
Very good start. Okay.
And she will be pushed back 10 feet in the direction of my choosing.
Oh, where do we want her?
Well, my question is here or here? Like
Yeah.
cliff sides?
Um,
Or is it
there's a
all kind of
fiery pool. There's a fiery pool of magma 15 feet below.
Okay, yeah, I'm pushing her 10 feet in one of those directions.
Okay. Let's see how she handles that. We're going to take 4d6 fire damage. And if she doesn't get out of there, she'll take another 4d6. So 11 more damage. Okay.
Oof. She's cooking.
Okay.
So that was
fantastic. Yeah.
your
Kadji
move.
pretty much brushes past everyone and then baseball swings across her face.
Yeah.
Or helped, as the big fat lizard man swung at you, little grapple hook action, pull the hand away at the last second.
And now it's Ansev's turn.
Yeah,
Ansev, you start into the crow swarm.
time to die before I
It's
start.
time
Hey,
to start
give
start
me
off
the
by getting a
damage.
big failed save. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Ansef.
So
Every time you go down, I'll just healing word you back up.
you-
That's such a torturous thing. I might lose my
My own
stamina.
personal hell. I die. I come back. I die again.
Oh no,
The
it's
wind is at
24
end.
24 physical
Jesus,
slashing
that's high. That's
and
high.
10 psychic.
29 minus.
34.
I'm at 19 HP. Yay.
Okay.
Have
my
you
God.
considered having metal flesh?
I don't think it would have. I think that would help for sure. Here.
All right.
Oh
You're gonna
my
moving
God.
out of the spectral
Yeah.
crows.
No, I'm just gonna stay here. Let's just die.
He's like, you know what? I'm sick and tired of these assholes. They just keep getting me into worse and worse situations. It never ends well. Fuck you guys.
Wait,
I'm going to the afterlife.
this wasn't an important question. I need to understand. Did this have concentration or no concentration for the spell, or if this?
It
It
did require
does
his
have concentration.
concentration, but he nat 20'd his concentration check after he
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't see that. My bad. All right. Yeah, I'm not.
You
I'm
have a
sick
healing
of this.
potion?
I
What-
do, but
You got better things to do than heal.
we do damage.
It can't kill
We're
you
just-
if it's dead, Chucky.
Yep. I'm gonna kill. I'm going after. I look at that guy and I basically say first, stand tall, for you will not be moved. Stand strong, for you will not bend. Stand firm, for you will not break. And I am going to apply my rally mark on it. So I'm using both
Okay.
my. So there's 2 dice that are on it. If somebody hits, those 2 dice will apply the damage, 2d8s.
Okay, so the next hit he takes an extra 2d8
Correct. And
if it's hit before like the end of your next turn or something.
correct. Yep.
Yeah.
And then I am gonna then use my battle presence, and then I'll use it on what's your dog pet name? Dragon pet name?
Agranar.
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 Yes.
All right,
I'll use-
Agranar is happy to oblige and follow this attack order.
And then
But-
also I need to give one to one more person. Can War do it with the grappling method he was doing, or I don't know.
I mean, okay, so what exactly is the
battle present. I give you a free attack.
free attack? Okay,
Yep.
so you're telling me to shoot him with my grapple hook again, or you want me to stab him?
You can use any attack. It has
Any
to be a
attack you
physical
want.
attack.
Yeah. Any attack. Any physical.
I could do the grappling hook, but I mean the DC to pass the grapple is literally only 13. So
And he is, as you can see, strong and tough.
Mhm.
so I can just stab him again, but I won't get my bonus fire damage because I've already gotten it once this round.
That is correct.
But
All right, I'm gonna roll Agranar's attack.
Yeah, do Agonar's attack. I guess I'll use it on Inky then. I'll have these 2 minions do their work, I guess.
Okay.
What's that guy's
Inky
AC? Does anyone
will
know?
attack as well.
16.
16.
16.
Okay.
So that
I
is
did
a
have a
miss.
23 for my spirit that we kind of skipped over, and that'd be 7
Oh,
lightning.
let's do that. 7 lightning on him.
Yep.
Okay. Let me see. He
Thank
doesn't
you.
have lightning immunity or anything. Okay, yeah, he's fine. That does full damage. Okay.
Sure.
Then Inky has to make an attack roll.
Let's see if he hits.
Inky hits. Inky
All right.
does damage. But we have bad news, Inky, because he's cold resistant.
Oh, rip. Okay.
So he does 8 damage.
He has 8 damage there.
It was a good hit, though. It was a really solid hit.
Yep. Next hit.
Yeah,
Still
and-
taking extra.
Just giving it to me.
Oh, and we also add 6 because of Ansev's bonus, but we only add 3 because it's cold damage.
Correct.
Okay.
And then add 2 more because of the 2d8 because he hit him right there. Gotcha.
All right.
Uh,
Brother Barston is brought to his knees, and you can see that blood is gushing out from all over him. And he does drop concentration on his Storm of Crows since nobody's in it anymore.
mm-hmm. And
Okay. And
so,
that's your turn, Ansev?
I basically, that was using my reaction. Now I'm drinking a potion.
Oh,
After
so
that.
you're okay. Bonus
Yeah.
action.
Real quick
potion.
question: who is
Yep.
top of the initiative? So just when I know when there's a new round.
Top of the initiative is Brother Barston.
Okay, so whenever Barston goes,
Much HP.
that'll be the start of the new round. I just need to know for the sake of like if I get an attack that's not on my turn,
9
if
HP back.
I'm applying the bonus fire damage thing.
All right. Good. All right. Good to go.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks
Next
for that.
up is this guy standing in front of the Krisha. The chaos and insanity of the nightmare is oozing out from him. As he starts his turn, any non-aberration within 5 feet of him has to take a wisdom save.
I would argue Akrisha
which
is
raises-
an aberration.
Is it
I think
Krisha, are you an aberration?
Sorry. Yes,
I would argue
maybe.
it 100%. At least in concept alone.
I'm a
Akrisha deserves-
celestial. I count as a celestial and an aberration.
All right, you are not affected by this ability. However, Agrinar has to make a save.
I thought he was an
Oh, I
aberration
forgot to do one
elemental.
thing. Sorry. Shoot. Oh, it's a 1. Brian, you get heroism. Congratulations.
I don't know what that does, but thank you.
You get additional temp HP, which doesn't stack with what you already had, but you
Mhm.
also get immune to frightened.
Yep.
Kaji's never scared.
You literally could have put that on somebody who actually needed the temp HP.
I would like to
You know-
reference to one of our last sessions when Kadji was terrified of a clown snake.
Kaji
True.
doesn't know what you're talking about. Kaji doesn't get scared.
War knows what he's talking
Okay.
about. He's a
Right.
computer. He records
Right.
everything.
So anyway, I get to look at this ability again. It is a 15 Wisdom saving throw from Agrinar.
I thought Agrinar is an aberration. So,
No.
like, he's an aberrant elemental, isn't he?
No, he's a draconic spirit,
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I think Agnar's a big.
and
bad
he might
bitch.
even be a fiendish draconic spirit, but he's
Oh, that's
not-
what I was
he's
thinking.
not-
Sorry.
Yeah. All right, so he
That's what I
takes
was
the damage from that. He takes 2d6. So 7 psychic onto Agrinar.
That's lame.
Now, Agrinar took damage from a creature within 10 feet of him, so he gets to make a claw attack on it because his ability of a reaction is just a melee attack. So he hits it and deals 2d8 plus 5 plus an additional d8 because of violent retaliation.
Literally, he's dealing the same amount of damage I do with my sword for his claw attack. What a pussy.
23. Okay. Then the aberrant guy has not even had his proper turn yet. So let's see what does Hunger of Hadar do?
Hadar? Oh my god. Hadar?
I almost spit my drink. Whoever fucking did that, I hate you.
A 20-foot radius sphere of blackness and bitter cold centered on a point. All right. Let's see where I want to put that.
Do it. I am one with the shadows. I feel nothing.
Draw a circle. This is it, right? It has to be here, and we move it a little bit to the left. We want to get Acretia in it. Ooh, it's hard to get Acretia and Ansev. So we have to give one up. Give up one target. We're gonna give up Ansev. We're gonna get Acretia.
Sorry, Krisha.
Acretia and
Good
Agrinar.
luck.
Now he's Hunger of Hadar right on his own self. So does that affect him too? Let's see. I think it might.
I'm pretty sure any entity that
If it is a
spawned.
creature.
Okay, this is a gateway to the dark between the stars, a region infested with unknown horrors. A 20-foot radius sphere of blackness and bitter cold, which lasts for the duration of his concentration or 1 minute. Filled with a cacophony of soft whispers and slurping noises that can be heard up to 30 feet away. No light inside, and creatures within are blinded. This is a warp in the fabric of space. It's difficult terrain. Creatures starting in their area take 2d6 cold damage. That's no save for starting your turn in the area. Ending your turn, you also have to make a save or take acid damage. But you do get a save for the acid damage. So he's ending his turn in the area, so he has to make a dex save, which he's pretty okay at. And he nat 20s it. So does he even take half damage? No, there's no half damage. It's just no damage. Okay.
I would
So
like
he's
feel-
done.
Acid needs to be buffed because almost every spell that offers a save against acid is just like, oh yeah, there's just no damage. Like, it doesn't make any sense. If you stand in a pool of acid, it's gonna
How
hurt.
does it ever? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Nico, what did you
but
have to say?
acid has that benefit of if it's on you, it stays on you, which is probably
I was
why
going to
they
Silvery
did it.
Barbs that save.
Sure, I guess. But if you get
Oh,
it
you're
on
silvery
you,
barbsing his save. Okay.
You have to
Yeah.
waste a
So
full
he owes you a
action
second
to
dex
take
save.
it off you, which is where they found the benefit and balance.
All right. He still passes, but it wasn't as astonishingly of a pass.
All right.
But now
I'm
you
gonna
have
give-
advantage on something.
I'm going to give
or you can
myself the advantage.
give yourself the advantage. Okay.
Yeah.
And then his turn is over. And we go to sister Zaisha. So she wants to jump out of this hole in the ground. She's going to make an athletics check to do so. She's doing so in flying colors. Back up here. And then she only has a bonus attack or bonus action. So she is turning on her aura, an aura of pain. 10-foot aura around her.
if war kills something in this,
Starting your
he's got-
turn within this aura is a bad thing. There's an aura of doom. You will take necrotic damage if you fail a con save. Okay.
Kadji's good at those.
And then it is Acretia's turn, and you are starting your turn in a cold damage zone, which no save 2d6 cold damage.
Thought it was when you end your turn.
no,
It's
that's
both-
acid.
There's
Oh,
acid
that's the
damage
acid,
at the
sorry.
end, cold damage at the beginning. So
All right.
you take, this is cold damage, 2 cold damage.
Wow, snake eyes. Congrats.
Yep.
All right.
All right. It is also difficult terrain. You are also blinded while you're in here, and it's completely dark. Now you have blinds. You have like the sense, right?
Blind
Tremor
sight.
sense or something.
Right.
Blind sight.
So
Blind sight, whatever you might call it.
yeah, that basically means you can attack with no disadvantage. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Well, that means I'm going to attack him. Well, actually, first, I'm probably going to
Do you want to move out of it because you'll still take
I'm going to
damage in
flank
there.
him over here.
Okay. So you're going up on
Over
some
here.
rocks out there, and that we'll say that is difficult terrain. Even when you get out of there, it's still difficult terrain on those
Oh.
rocks. Okay,
Okay.
you can still do it. It's out of the death zone. You might want to, you know.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna hit him with the void blade.
All right.
Oh god. With
He is a large guy, so you can do that. You hit.
yeah, all right.
I love how the whole purpose of me getting this new kit was to be the melee guy, and y'all are still doing melee shit.
So I'm gonna hit him. He's gonna take 16, whatever the normal damage is, plus 1d8 from the void blade being juiced up. So
Okay,
20.
so 20.
Yep.
Okay.
And
So I'm gonna make his save to see if he can maintain concentration. No, he has dropped Hunger of
great.
Hadar zone.
Great. Because I'm gonna hit him again with extra attack. I have it.
Okay.
Oh, that's fucking amazing. Void blade, go. Oh my god.
You miss.
Damn it.
Uh-oh, stinky.
I'm going to use inspiration to reroll that.
Okay.
Or actually, am I gonna do that? Yeah.
I don't know,
I'm gonna use
are you gonna do
inspiration
that?
to reroll that.
Is that what you're gonna do?
Oh my god.
No, you miss
Wow.
again. Rip inspiration.
Wow.
Wait, hold on. Don't you have advantage because you silvery barbs?
You had advantage on one roll.
I took advantage
Yeah,
on
you
the first roll.
It would
took
have to
advantage
be
on
the
the first
first roll,
roll. Okay.
which
Yeah.
he
Right.
actually
Unless
needed.
I-
He actually did needed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's unfortunate.
That was
Yeah.
a lot of bad rolls there.
So
yeah.
by the way, that guy had true sight, so he wouldn't be affected by his own darkness. But
Mhm.
Rip, his ability is gone.
Mhm.
Okay. Anyway, that's Acacia's turn, I think.
Let me see if I have a worthwhile bonus action here.
Did the spirit and Inky
Oh yeah,
go?
I'm gonna hit him with the freaking tentacle.
Okay.
Try to.
You miss.
Alright.
Rip.
All right. And now we're back around to our first contestant,
Did
Brother Barson.
spirit and Inky go? I can't remember.
They did. The spirit, I missed his turn, but the spirit did get his ability.
Second
Okay.
question: is the cat involved in this?
Just chilling.
He's not doing any. He's not doing anything for now.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So the Brother Barson is going to attempt. You've drawn his attention with all your stabbing him and climbing on top of him,
And loading fire
Okay.
into his belly.
loading fire into his belly. He's going to try to. I have one ability that might do it. It's really gross. Let's see. No, it's dumb. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, he's gonna try using Psychic Rend on you. Okay. So I'm gonna give him disadvantage because you're riding on top. It's really awkward. But he'll try it anyway.
Let me know what this is.
Oh,
Exactly.
my
Is this a
bad.
spell?
No, it's the wrong thing. I was rolling the wrong NPC for that. So he doesn't have that ability. That was somebody else's ability.
Okay.
My bad. He does have suggestion. I could just suggest you get the hell off my back. Yeah, let's do that. Why don't you make a wisdom save?
Wisdom save.
Oh,
Okay.
that's hilarious.
Does a 21 pass?
Yes, you have passed, and you do not have to get the hell off his back.
You fool. You can't tell me what to do. You hold no authority over me.
I'm second in command of the region.
You are nothing to me. You are merely a corpse waiting for its damnation.
All right, and we'll say that he has one claw attack left, and he'll do it on Agrenar. No, yeah, Agrenar. We'll do it on Agrenar.
I feel I have the aggression here. I feel he should try to attack me.
All right, he tried to attack you. Does a 14 hit you?
Fuck no, it doesn't.
Good. Okay, so his turn is over. And now we go to Sin. All right. Sin is going to create another crystal. Why wouldn't he?
Oh my god, it's huge. We're all dead.
Okay. And
No,
then each crystal that he's created is going to make an attack.
uh,
We're going to attack Akrisha with 1 and Kadji with 1. Actually, I'm going to 50-50 Kadji in war.
Do it.
Okay,
You
so
won't.
on a even number, it's Kadji. Odd number is war. All right, so it's an even number. We're attacking Kadji. So we're going to attack. This one's attack on Kadji. Nat 1. Oh my god. I've not
It
rolled a single.
implodes.
I've not rolled a single attack for Sin that has not been a nat 1.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
this
pretty
one's
awesome.
an attack onto Akrisha.
Give me a nat 1.
-10.
And
Nat 1 again.
That's
This is amazing, yo.
that's
All right.
that's a
As
glitch
the
in the
two
matrix.
beams, here's what happens. The two beams misfired. He crossed the beams. It was a global error. Okay. And when the two beams crossed, an explosion of energy fills the room, and this energy is tangible. You feel it all around you. And until the end of the next round, anyone may spend a bonus action to absorb the energy and gain an all source point.
Is this source?
Okay.
Well, I think I'm up next.
Up next is Agrenar.
Do we still have the global rule where if you gain an all source point, you become inspired?
Yeah. Yeah, you'll do
Okay.
that. Okay. Agrenar is in Blood Frenzy, and he gets advantage on all his attacks against this guy. He's going to make 2 attacks.
He won't. No balls.
Well, he got a 14. He missed with advantage. And his second attack hits and deals whatever it deals. Oh, that was really good. He deals 19. Okay, that's Agrenar's turn. Now it's Enzysha's turn. And she's a little bit annoyed now. And she thinks it's time that you felt suffering, that you felt real pain. Akrisha, power word pain.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
Okay. So,
At
for
least
this
not
spell,
kill.
if you have 100 HP or fewer, you are affected by crippling pain. Your speed is reduced to 10 feet. You have a disadvantage on attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws other than Constitution saving throws. In order to cast a spell, you have to succeed on a Constitution saving throw, or the casting fails and the spell is wasted. And at the end of each of your turns, you get to make a con save, which you don't have any penalty to end the effect of the spell and end the pain.
Do I make a save on this?
It's a no save spell. The save you get is at the end of your turn.
Oh fuck that. I want to counterspell this.
All right. You're counterspelling a level 7 spell. It will not be automatic, but you can make a die roll.
You need to pass a 17 or higher, I believe.
Yeah. Let's see here. Alright, where's my counterspell? Inventory.
Have you used your inspiration? You did.
I did.
You can't do that here.
Alright.
And the counterspell is your reaction, so you don't have like the ability to double it with anything else.
The fuck's a damn item I'm looking for.
Is it in your butt? I feel like it's in your butt.
It's a black nanite bracelet.
Is it like not have a rarity? Oh, there. Oh, it's just higher than I remembered. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So I need to check one of the boxes there. Yeah. All right. So I'm. All right. So I just gotta make a roll.
Yeah. Make your Arcana roll.
Okay.
Or it's
Oh.
would it?
I am going to. I'm gonna luck that.
Okay, you can luck because that's not an action or reaction or anything. Yeah.
Is it Arcana
Right.
for the like a? It's
For a
usually based.
counterspell.
Yeah, I thought it's usually based on your spell level. On your counter spell, it increases it or something.
No, it's your counterspell level. The only reason to increase it is to get the automatic counter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, god damn it.
All right, you are stuck with the pain.
Bullshit.
Okay.
All right.
And let me find the encounter again. That's her turn. That's all she did. And now it's War's turn.
Alright. So, War's gonna make the first attack with his arm blade. It's gonna
You hit.
be 22 hit plus that. Dose of these. So that's gonna be 20 damage. 8 of
Okay.
that being fire. Second attack with the arm blade. I'm gonna use my inspiration to reroll that and hope for a crit.
Okay.
Not quit machine.
Well, it's still a hit.
Boop. Yeah. Boom. So that's gonna be 9 damage in addition to the other damage.
Okay.
And then and I'm gonna eat up all that energy for that all source point and inspiration.
All right, you've gained an all source point and inspiration.
Alright. And then
Now,
that'll end War's turn.
right now it's Inky's turn.
All right. Well, I guess he's just gonna keep going after this dude, the fat bastard.
Okay, so Inky will do his attack. He hits.
Oh, Inky.
He deals half of that, so he deals 8 more damage to the guy. And with a bonus action, he can hide, so we'll hide.
Yep.
He successfully hides. He could move somewhere without being opportunity attacked if he wanted. Do you want to move him?
I'm thinking.
Move that guy.
Gosh. Yeah. I guess I'm gonna slink him over here.
Okay, cool. That's Inky. And now we come to Kadji. So she just hopped back out of the lava and then all that happened is this doom aura came on her. And now you have a doom aura save to make, which is a con save
Let's go.
for starting
Kadji.
your turn within 10 feet. All right, you failed, which is 17 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Not bad.
Now I just get to act as normal.
Now you get to act as normal. That's all that aura does is damage. And remember, you can spend your bonus action this turn to get an all source point, should you wish.
Oh, everybody can get that? I thought it was like a one-time person.
Everybody in the room can gift that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought I was being greedy, but
All right. Can I
No,
use
no,
my
no.
bonus action to absorb it and then use my action to use my all source power?
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay, cool. Then I'll use my divine constitution. I heal to my max HP and I have regeneration 5 for the rest of the encounter.
All right. So
it's
Kadji
a Constitution blessing.
absorbs the energy from the misfired lasers and he channels it into himself. Okay. That's your bonus action and your action, so you're just done, right?
Yeah, I can still move.
Yeah, you can move.
Nice.
I don't know if you want to.
I'm going to the other side of her.
Oh, okay. Creeping around.
He did some mystical spirit dance as he stepped around her.
Yeah. Oh, do you want your spirit to do? Oh, you have to use a bonus action for your spirit, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Okay. All right then. Ansev, your turn.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to take any damage where you are for once.
No, it's great.
Guide my
So,
blade. Guide
All
my
right.
blade.
so I basically looking at the situation. I guess is this like soul source energy? How is it like tainted or something, or is this
Fuck
just
it,
more
just eat
pure?
it, bro.
I don't know. I'm a very picky man.
Ansev, make an insight check if you want.
Thanks. My insight. That's a 23.
This is as pure as you've seen.
Oh man, I'm taking it all in.
Okay.
You see him
I'm
pull out like
right.
a sharp-edged blade and just cut up lines in the air and just.
All right. You gain
All right.
you gain the all source point.
Thank you. All right, and then I'm gonna look at basically war and basically Kadji, and I'm just gonna basically say to them, once we slaughtered her pawns, we will tear that person's wings away, and then she cannot fly. She will surely rot. All right. Battle presence on both War and Kadji.
Okay, so you both get an attack.
23 to hit or 24.
You hit. You do hit.
I said
23
10.
hit.
You both hit.
I did 10 damage.
Nice.
Good news,
7.
War.
Is he dead?
You have slain the.
All right, cool. I have a cinematic
Overlord.
thing I want to do here. All right.
All right, cinematic.
As War's going in for this last blade, he's gonna like grip this man's jowly, ghibli face and come in real close, and he's gonna whisper to this man. I just gotta pull it up real quick. Loud, not so much a whisper, but it's kind of a softer spoken thing, but everybody can hear it. He says, "I'm the final destination of all fates. Beyond that, there is nothing. I encompass all endings in the shape of man." And then he's just gonna like slit this man's throat.
He gurgles as his black blood runs from his throat, and he cries a single tear and dies.
This activates
Okay.
empowered blood rune weapon.
Yes, your
Say what?
empowered blood rune weapon is now activated. Okay.
Yeah.
And then we have to talk about Kadji's attack. I know you hit. What did you do?
Just staff to the face.
Okay,
Is
7
it a
damage
monk?
plus
Yeah.
6 for
Ansev, and then
so 13
because of
damage.
how his dread, I'm gonna use his dreadlore to use 2 of
Oh
mine.
yeah, because we never gave your Dreadlord damage out, so let's do that here.
Yep.
2d8.
Yep, it's 9 damage additional to there.
Okay. There we go.
There we go. That's it.
That was Ansev's action. He's already used his bonus action, so he's done, unless he wants to move. This guy is dead, so you have some freedom to move if you want to move.
Sure.
As War stands atop his toppled body.
I'll just stay like right a little bit closer to the puppy, and that's it. So
after you goes the aberrant. And because he's starting his turn there, non-aberrants within 5 feet of him have to make a wisdom save, which is Agrinar only. Okay.
Arr.
This works kind of against him
Wait.
though,
Do we have to do one more thing?
because it drives
this is
it drives
Agrinar.
Agrinar to
Okay.
make another attack.
Hey,
advantage.
I have heroism again. Can I put it on a Krisha, even though I don't think that's a pet? I don't think
Can
that'll
you?
work.
All you have to do is tell me you can see her.
I
Which
have
I
True
think you.
Sight on.
I don't. Okay, then you can see her. You can give her. You can give her
You're actually
heroism.
horrified when you look at me, maybe.
So that gives
What
her
does heroism do again?
It gives her temp HP. I don't know how much. We'll have to look it up.
Temp
And
HP,
it
and
gives
you
her
can't be
immune to
frightened.
frightened. Yeah.
But it doesn't
Give
help
it
with their
give it to
pain.
Agrinar. Give it to
Agrinar,
Agrinar.
actually. Yeah, Agrinar, actually.
Okay, Agrinar gets some
I
temp HP, which
Yep.
he uses probably to survive this.
Mhm.
Which he fails a wisdom save with an actual 0.
Well,
Wow.
Man.
I'm gonna actually crit this psychic damage on him.
I'm gonna I'm gonna fucking spell free barbs. Can I spell
17.
free barbs? That fail. That fucking
You
roll.
No, because you already used your reaction for counterspell.
Oh, I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
So he takes this damage, which counts against his heroism he just got. So
still alive, I'm guessing.
we need to figure out how much HP heroism is.
I'm using my freaking intelligence, that's all. Maybe a +6, but because
Browse spells heroism.
it's
I just
based
want
on
to know this so I don't have to look it up ever again.
it's based on like spell casting. How?
It's just your spellcasting modifier?
Yeah, and I don't have a spell casting
Well,
modifier.
it'll be whatever modifier for you.
Intelligence plus my proficiency would be the spellcasting modifier, so 9 HP. So
Okay, so he gets 9 temp HP, then he loses 17. Okay,
Pull through, Agrinar. Pull through.
so minus 9, minus 7, I think.
Mhm.
No, minus 8. There we go. Okay. Now Agrinar makes his counterattack because that's his power. He makes counterattacks when anybody within 10 feet of him hits him. Okay, so he has advantage because he's in Blood Frenzy. He gets an 18, which does hit. So he does good damage. Okay, so he has Claw plus a D8. He does another 19 damage back.
There we go.
Yeah.
And now the Aberrant, it's time for him to do a Void Warp. He teleports to any unoccupied space within 120 feet, leaving a churning void in his wake. So he's going to teleport up here. But he leaves a churning void, which is a 30-foot AoE.
Oh god, maybe I should have went the other way.
From where he was.
That's gonna get me.
Oh god. Is that counterable?
No, it's not a spell.
The teleport?
Everybody in here has to make a strength save, DC 15.
Strength. My favorite.
Agrinar's okay with that, I think.
I failed.
You said everybody?
Everybody in that circle I just drew.
Oh, okay.
Strength save.
17.
Oh my god, Agrinar pooped it up. Okay, Akrisha passed, Agrinar failed, and Anseb failed. Okay.
Damn it,
So
Agrinar.
the consequences
together.
of said failed saving throw is you take some force damage and you are pulled to the void.
Oh.
So the damage taken is 10.
Okay.
And on the successful save, Akrisha, you took half that. You took 5. That was all force damage. So we're pulling Agrinar and Ansev in.
So like, is it darkness in here and everything? It's a...
No, it's a momentary void.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay. The void then disappears. All right, so that was its bonus action, and now it uses Psychic Rend, which has 120-foot range. And this time it's going to attack from its new vantage point. It really wants to hit War, because I have failed to use Psychic Rend on him by the mistake last time, so let's actually use it.
All right, what do I need to know about this? Is it an attack roll? Does it hit
It
my
is. It is an
AC?
attack roll. It's like a psychic blast from this guy. Okay,
Okay.
and it with a 25, I think it hits.
Um,
And you have
all source point to say no.
all source point reaction. War is unhittable. This shot goes wide. War,
So-
you're a ninja. And now what happens?
I was gonna say, as the blast comes at me, like War pops up his newly defined like energy shield and just deflects that shit back towards the ground, blowing a hole in the corpse he's standing on.
All right. Yeah.
The fat man.
So you've dodged 3d6 plus 4 psychic damage and the stunned condition.
War
I think
is
that was worth it. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
a time walk.
Yeah. All right. So that's the aberrant's turn. Now it's Sister Zaisha's turn.
Question is,
Oh.
what size is the aberrant?
He's large.
Heard.
Okay.
Mhm.
So Sister Zaisha readies her great sword to swing at Kadji.
Oh, she got a great sword. I'm interested.
Yeah.
That's hot.
I mean,
An
she's hot.
18 to hit. How's that?
Nope.
Oh,
Then we make our second attack. A 27 to hit.
Holy crap!
Nope.
that would bite it.
No.
I'm
You
joking.
have,
Yeah.
you have the
a
powers?
hit.
Okay. All right. We deal 14 physical damage.
Was that
and
at disadvantage?
It was not at disadvantage. Did it need to be?
I was having blur before the start of the fight.
Ah,
Because I
okay.
knew it was a boss fight. I would have prepared that prior.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, it still hit as I rolled an extra hit roll.
Jesus.
Okay.
28.
All right.
Okay, that's fine.
The damage there is 27. It's half necrotic.
Okay.
Okay. You can recognize that this blade is much like the one you just gave to Akrisha.
Oh, so if I go down to it, I ain't getting back up. Got it.
Yes.
Oh boy.
All right. And now it is Akrisha's turn.
You have to do that con save.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. At the end of your turn, you get a con save to remove the horrible debuff on you.
Oh, I didn't do that last.
You didn't have a turn since then. Now's your
Oh.
turn.
Oh, I guess you're right. Yeah.
Power.
Right. So this guy did teleport away from you, so there's nobody on you right now. So you
All
At
right.
least
So what
have
are
that
what are
going
the
for you.
conditions imposed on me right now?
10 feet of move speed.
Your 10-foot speed, disadvantage on everything except con saves. And if you cast a spell, you have to make a con save. Or if the casting fails and the spell is wasted. And at the end of your turn, you get a con save to remove the pain.
Yeah, that's gross.
So what I say you do is absorb some of that all source and get some inspiration.
Yeah, that's the first thing I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Spend my bonus action, absorb the all source point. So it's gonna take me up.
Yeah. You can use your nanite bracelet to attempt dispel magic on the pain as well.
Oh,
Just try to basically give yourself an extra saving throw against it. In effect,
Just dump all
except
source
it's an
into it.
Arcana skill check.
Everybody yell at Dave. Come on
Actually,
Xbox.
oh my god, you're gonna make me look this up. There might be a thing you can do. I'm gonna look it up. Just keep going on though with your ideas. Ooh, where is this? Where is this? Where is this?
Right there, in front of you.
No. It's I have a folder that has all my bullshit. Here it is. Okay.
Brian,
I'm
what's
looking
Dave
at
doing on Xbox? I can't find my controller.
I'm looking at the.
You can divine prediction to nat 20
Huh?
any die roll you want. By the way, with
What'd you
intelligence
say?
all source.
I was saying, what's Dave doing on Xbox? I couldn't find my controller, but I found it.
Oh.
He's playing House Flipper.
Nah, I think it's
Stinky
his
man.
girlfriend.
Here, I'm gonna link the ability that you could.
If
I'm
it's,
looking
if
at
it's
it.
Flipper,
really
it's
want to
his
get rid of
girlfriend
it.
playing that.
Okay.
I gotta click on that so I can click back. I will. Yeah, I'm gonna dispel.
Okay. Yeah, you're using the thing for it, right?
Right.
The nanite bracelet. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Because it's from the nanite bracelet, you don't have to make a Constitution save to do this. Now we
Right.
still have to make the Arcana check to succeed. Okay.
Yes.
Good luck.
Use thy
You
inspiration.
need a 17.
You can't
Oh
use
my
the inspiration
God.
for it if needed.
It is a really tough check, but hopefully it passes.
I'm
You might as well
Oh,
use
you're creeping up,
inspiration. This
dude.
is
gonna use.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my
Okay.
inspiration.
You have to break this. It's really bad.
Come on. Oh my God! Finally.
There you go.
Okay. You have removed the pain from yourself. You've never
Jesus
felt
Christ.
pain this bad, by the way. This is literally the worst you felt, and you've died before.
Lol.
This is literally
Died
worse than
badly
death,
before.
bro.
Oh my
Okay.
God. All right. So I haven't moved yet. Okay, so I'm gonna move
No,
up.
you've used your action, and you've used your bonus action to absorb the all source point. So yeah, now
Yeah.
you just have movement. Okay. And you're no longer bound by a 10-foot movement because the pain is gone. So you have that full
Where can I
freedom.
move around here? It's not retarded.
Yeah, that's okay. I guess if you don't get knocked off, but you never know how things are gonna go. There you go. That's a little safer. There you go.
Can't
Okay.
really tell what I'm looking at when I'm
Right. So
what it means, but whatever. All
yeah,
right, so I'm
we've
gonna
said there.
flank this
Okay, cool. All
this
right. You're
bitch.
outside. You're
because-
outside of the range of the aura, right?
Yeah.
So you're not flanking for now, but you're in
Oh
like
no.
flank position. Yeah, you'd have to be in her aura to flank.
Gotcha.
That's a con save for that order, right?
It is a DC 16 con save, or you take some necrotic damage.
Okay. And is that ending or starting my turn in there, or
It's
just
for
being in it?
just starting your turn. You can walk through it without any effect, other than a possible opportunity attack. Okay.
Alright.
All right. Akrish's turn is over, and we are back to the top. That guy's dead, so we're on to Sin. Sin has been failing me really hard. All right. Sin is going to teleport at the end of Akrish's turn as a reaction. Has a 60-foot range on teleporting.
That's as big as my grapple hook.
What the heck?
Okay. Sin is going to use planar exhalation to make a 60-foot cone.
Oh god.
Wonderful.
I wonder the. Oh, sorry guys. Good luck.
I'm not worried about it. I can't be hit till my next turn.
I have to turn that to hit Kadji. Well, whatever. There, that's good. Hits Kadji. Okay.
Well, you should.
Everyone in
where's
this
it emanate
saving.
from? Because you've got it
Oh,
backed up quite a bit.
it's from the crystal. From Sin.
Yeah, I know, but you have the origin point like over here, like in the top left corner.
Well, he had a teleport, so we can just move him there. That's fine.
Oh, all right, whatever.
Okay. All right. Everybody in this area makes a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
With my all source ability not being able to be hit, is that still into effect?
Yeah, you're not.
Cool.
Okay, good.
All right. You've passed. Have you both passed? Yeah, you've both passed. The
What about the little failure
Inky?
crystals?
Inky gets to make a save. The little failure crystal will have to make a con save as well. Here we go.
There's 2 crystals. There's a lady with the great sword.
It actually failed that. And then Inky has to make con save. Inky failed it. The lady with the great sword has to make a con save. Where's she
Inky,
at?
no.
Con save. So she failed it. The other crystal has to make it. So this is actually a ability that's just not working very well right here.
The crystal was on our side all along.
The second crystal passed it. The spirit for Kadji makes a con save. And that's it.
Jesus.
Kadji, how does your spirit take saves? Does it just...
I rolled it. It was a 14.
Okay. So anyway, the failed save is taking 2d12 damage plus your bad karma. So it's 9 damage plus your bad karma for people who failed.
Oof.
And you're blinded until the end of the next turn.
Oof.
And on the successful save, it's half that damage. So...
All right. So, question. Shield Master allows me that anytime I take half, I can use my reaction to say none.
All right. So you are going to take none. Okay.
Does that block the blind too? Oh,
That's just for him.
oh, okay. Yeah, he didn't fail, did he? No,
Next
never mind.
question. Even though the first one wasn't a question. Does my spirit have any bad karma?
No.
Okay. Then take
I just imagine it looking at you with
one
puppy dog
HP.
eyes.
Woo!
Wow. Spirit had 10 HP. Okay, yeah. So it's at 1.
Inky's got
So...
necrotic resistance, so he takes half.
Okay. And Inky has no bad karma either.
He's
I don't
immune to
know.
all
He
bad
climbed up one person that one time.
Yeah,
My
that's a
fault.
+10 bad karma
That
right there.
karma is all on Acretia.
Oh, okay.
He's
Inky
also
like that.
he's also immune to the blinded condition, so he,
Okay, so he takes 9 damage.
he's. I just said he's got
Yeah,
necrotic
that-
resistance.
Right. Because he failed to save, but then he got necrotic, so he takes half.
Right.
Okay. And then the other shards of sin take... What is it? One took full damage, one takes half. Actually, they have... Let me check that. They have damage immunity necrotic. They're just ignoring this. Okay. Okay, so Zaisha ignores it too. Okay, because apparently damage and immunity necrotic is on every enemy in this fight now. And then
Jesus.
yeah. Okay, well that's kind of cool. I'm glad I did that. Pretty awesome.
Yeah,
Okay,
it was
anyway,
all planned out.
Yeah.
Oh man, I really thought I was gonna kill my own boss fight, but then I remembered I made this specifically to not kill my own boss fight.
Yeah, okay, so it's used its action to do this AoE, so it cannot command all the crystals to shoot. However, it can still make another crystal. That's a bonus action. Okay. So who was blinded?
Nobody?
Nobody.
Oh, whatever. Get out of here. Get out of here, you dumb, dirty cone. Cone of shame.
Do another nat 1 for us, please. Thank you.
Sin, you're failing me. Sin, you're making a crystal down here.
What? That's no fair.
We need to
handle it, cat.
triangulate these crystals. Okay.
They're gonna cross the beams! More all source!
Oh my god.
I'm an all source every fucking turn.
Agrinar gets a turn. Agrinar's still in a blood frenzy. He's gonna go after Zaisha.
He gets temp HP too.
Oh, he gets it at the start of every turn, right?
Yeah.
That's the thing about heroism. That's why. Okay. So I'm gonna have to roll to see if he recharges his special ability to charge in, which is a D6. I think it's a 5 or 6. He gets it back.
Yep.
No. So he has to just move in like a normal person and then attack twice with advantage. He gets 17, which is not a hit. And he gets a second attack. He gets a crit.
Oh yes.
So we do crit damage. He deals 33.
Yeah, fucker.
All right. That's
All right.
Agrinar's turn. And now we come to Anzaisha's turn. Let me look at what she does. I have her next ability ready. All right, she's sick and tired of all this nonsense. She's casting Finger of Death on Kadji.
Yikes.
Excuse me?
Kadji, make a Constitution saving
Finger
throw.
of death?
Yeah.
Kadji's
Yeah.
about
An
to become a
11.
spirit.
Kadji, we're
You-
going to send you to the spirit realm.
You got
Ready?
inspiration, right?
You do have inspiration. You also have, yeah, you have inspiration that you got from the absorbing an all source point. If you'd like to reroll.
Jeez,
Oh
yeah.
shit. Okay. So the damage on Finger of Death, I wrote it down,
It's
is 78 plus 30 necrotic.
Yikes.
I'm going to use my all source to say no.
No, you're using divine resistance to automatically pass that saving throw. So your second all source point in 2 rounds. But you know that's what they're for. That is what they're for. Okay. I'm still rolling the damage. It's just I think you. Let me double check that. I
Holy
copied the spell down. Okay. Yeah, it's half damage on a successful save. So we do 78, 36 plus 30, 66. It's 33 damage.
Oh my god.
Don't forget your like regeneration something or other.
Your temp
Okay.
You got
HP.
heroism, yeah.
Yeah, you get
Okay.
5. When do you get your temp? When do you get your regeneration? Start of your turn or end of your turn?
Let me check here.
I probably never wrote it down. What do you want to
Probably
do?
at the start.
It just says
I think
you
there's a-
heal your max HP and gain regeneration 5. Whatever regeneration
Yeah,
5
yeah.
is
Okay.
in your terms.
It's probably from 4th edition. You heal 5 HP at the start of your turn. Okay.
Mm,
All right. War. You're up.
what are you talking about?
Holy shit, this just got real. So, anyways, War's gonna shoot his grapple hook into the back of Great Sword Lady. Forget her name already. Since she is, I assume she's medium sized.
She is medium sized.
Okay, so then she will automatically be grappled if this hits, which that one. I'm gonna give inspiration to
So many
not.
nat ones tonight. Okay.
Cool. So that's gonna be a fucking 22,
You hit.
and then damage. So that's gonna be 8. She is grappled because she's the same size as me. I will
Okay.
use my bonus action to reel into her, so I'm coming at her.
Okay.
Using my arm blade. So I'm gonna be
Now
like
you
essentially.
do have flanking now. Okay.
What does that do exactly again?
It's a +2 to hit.
Okay, cool. So I don't hit either fucking way. 18, 19,
You hit.
2. Cool. 2d8 plus 6. So that's 8 damage plus fire because injecting that shit into her. That's an additional 3, so 11. And then I have my extra action this turn because of all source. Question though. Due to the momentum, do I get any bonus damage from flying into her with blade?
Sure, we're gonna do impact damage. Add a d6.
Add a d6. Let's go, brother.
All
So
right,
that's an
another
additional
3.
3. Alright, and then extra action. I'm going to be taking the attack action again. Using what's black for a fucking 20.
Ooh.
Yeah. Wait,
Okay. 15
and
more
my
marked on.
extra attack. Is it a 7? It's, I got 19. I see that.
You hit?
Yeah.
You're being very consistent right now, which is good. 14 more.
I mean, that's. And
All right.
that, she is still grappled.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah. That's me.
All right, now it's Inky's turn. Inky's at 7 health.
I'll be right back.
Come on, Inky.
Inky does have a ranged attack he could use. Do you want him to go into melee again? Because you could just summon him again. You know, it's your choice.
gonna have Inky range. Ooh.
I'll give you another good option. He could go blind somebody. He does have a once
That's
per
what I
day
was thinking
blind.
about.
Yeah.
What's range on that?
15 feet, so he has to move up.
Yeah, I think he's gonna do
But
that.
he is flying, so he's not affected by any of this bullshit terrain.
I think he can just blind her from here.
Well, you want to blind her? Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
So I owe you a save is basically what it is. What is it?
Yep.
What kind of save?
It's gonna be 17.
Con save. Okay.
Oh yeah, sorry.
All right, she's reasonably good at that. But I nat one it, so she's blinded.
All right.
Yeah. There we go. She's blinded, and she's blinded how long? Until the end of the Inkling's next turn. Okay. Good, good. Now it's Kadji's turn, and he heals 5.
Hooray.
All right.
Did you also have heroism? Or wait, no, that was.
I
It's
thought
a
I did.
concentration. Yeah, the concentration spell. I don't know if you want
Oh,
multiple
okay, no.
heroes.
Never
Yeah.
mind. Yeah. You
So
can't.
we're at a point in this fight where our choice is: do we want to grind this out, or do we want to end the session?
I say hold for next time.
Yeah. Okay.
We at least get through the initiative order.
Yeah, let's do that, I guess. So we have Kadji, Ansev, the Aberrant, Zaisha, and then Akrisha. So 5 more turns. So Kadji, you want to do your turn?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Okay. I did not think Sin would be completely ineffective.
Well, he's made these crystals. They just failed him.
I did 51 damage last turn. Holy shit.
Yeah, you've really taken it out of her.
All right. I'll cast a second level spell on sister there.
Okay.
I need a dex save.
She is blind, by the way. If that helps.
What is the nature of the save? But I mean, it is not. I have the save ready. Is it? I'm trying to decide if she'd get disadvantage for being blind. What is it?
She is dex save, and she's literally getting pulled into the ground.
Oh, okay. She doesn't see it coming, so disadvantage. All right, we have an 11.
All right, so she failed. So
Right,
she
so-
is pulled into the ground, taking 1d8 damage, and her speed is now 0. And until
Okay.
a creature spends an action to dig her free.
What did you cast?
That's
the-
gross.
That's a dangerous spell
Earth
for second
Ripple.
level.
Yeah. All right, so we deal the 1d8. Kadji, you do have to make a save though, and I know you have advantage against it because you've already you've turned on your other Constitution all source point, but you do owe a save for starting inside of the aura.
It's
Okay, so you take
21.
half damage because you passed. You take 8 necrotic. Okay.
All right, so she is pulled into the ground.
Yes.
I'm leaving it up to your discretion. How far down is she pulled? Up to the waist?
Yeah, up to the waist.
Okay.
Me ankles, no.
No.
Well,
So with that, does she have a? Let me see if she doesn't have. Well, okay. Yeah. And what is that 12 for?
Potions are a bonus action, yes.
Ah, yes, potioning up. Good call.
So
Okay.
there's that. And then I'm moving.
All right.
She's taking an opportunity. She can.
Yeah, she's gonna do it at disadvantage because she's rooted and you're not,
Also blind.
and also blind, which is good because it's
Still
not a
hit.
crit, but it's
Holy
still
crap.
22.
A 22 will
Wow.
hit.
Okay,
That scary bitch.
15 plus 9.
This bitch is grappled, blinded, and in the earth. I don't even think she gets disadvantage. I think she should just be a failure. Or like double disadvantage.
Wait.
What?
What are we waiting for?
What's the moment? What's going on?
Who
Never
are we
mind.
waiting?
I was seeing official D&D rules about being blinded with an opportunity attack. Would you even know they moved away?
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't have any special. She doesn't have. Okay, I'll make a perception check with disadvantage.
No.
To you.
D&D rule says technically yes, they do, but they have disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
All right.
Oh well.
All right. So,
That's
how
it.
much healing did you get from your potion?
The same damage you dealt.
Okay.
And by that I mean the potion, the regeneration.
And everything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right. Does anybody have any reactions to help him?
Help me what?
Help him what?
Help him because this attack might kill him.
What are you talking about? What attack?
The attack, this opportunity attack on you.
She did one opportunity attack and you said it was 20 something damage.
Oh, did you already do the damage to yourself?
Yeah?
Okay, cool. Because I thought it was reducing you to 0, and then a creature killed by this attack has its body and everything it is wearing or carrying except magic items reduced to ash. I thought you were just gonna get dusted right now, here and now.
No,
But
I prepared well before it.
You already took the damage. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, does anybody have like some sort of ranged like HP
Rip.
shield they can throw on him? You know.
Rip.
Yeah. Okay.
No, that's why I did the
Hands
potion before moving.
Okay. I'm gonna use inspiring words on Kadji. So
Okay.
basically, what's gonna happen here is that basically he gets advantage on his next attack throw, and I'll roll 2d8s.
Okay. There's 2 extra
Jesus.
d8s applied to it.
So, well, no, he gets 3
Oh,
HP
this is the
back.
healing. This is, oh my
Yes, but it
god.
didn't. Yeah, it doesn't do much healing.
Do you want to use your inspiration to reroll the healing? I don't know.
Sure, I
No.
guess.
No. No.
All right,
Sorry,
and I'm just
guys,
gonna
I
give
wasn't expecting a level 7 spell this early.
We're doing urgent orders on you
Yeah.
right there. I'll give you urgent orders. I'll give him temp HP as well. Hey, there you go, 3 extra
Okay.
temp HP. And then I'll use
So
battle
you
presence.
get healed for 3, then you get 3 temp HP.
You can move again, right?
You can move if you wanted to.
Yeah,
but-
you can move right now without being opportunity attacked.
Mhm.
If you have somewhere you want to go. And then he's giving out attacks to somebody.
Yeah, I'll give it to Kadji.
Well, let
I
me ask
guess.
you this. Are we focusing what's in front of us here? Or
I mean, if I was judging by the
let me put
damage
it
you've
this-
already been doing, the
I-
2 that you've gotten really low are the Aberrant and Zysha.
Well, let me
Give it to
ask
me.
more of this. Is Angel doing anything?
She's sitting on her throne. She passed her first turn and did nothing. Her second turn, she used Power Word Pain on Krisha. Her third turn, she used Finger of Death on you.
It's only been 3
She
turns.
was the one that used finger. Okay.
Wait.
I was
Yeah.
mixing up the characters. I thought it was freaking Sister Seisha do a finger of death. I was like, what the
No.
hell? Okay, that makes a
No.
little more sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, urgent orders. I guess I'll do this.
All right,
Oh
you're
my
engaging.
god, you
All
brave
right.
soul!
I would have done the big ugly guy on the stairs.
Yeah.
Anyway, who's ready for botch?
Keep
Ansev
going
to
all
attack.
out.
Ansev dishing
Yeah.
out attacks to who?
I'm giving it a guess to Kadji. And
It is his order, so.
yep.
Okay. And to who?
Also I guess to War right there.
Okay. War, make your attack. If you kill her, then maybe she won't do this ability on you.
17.
You hit. Also, you have advantage on every attack roll against her right now because she's rooted.
Okay. Well, then I'll reroll to see if I crit.
Yeah.
I did not.
Okay.
So, damage. Any bonus damage from
So
Ansel?
another
Plus
6, so you take
6.
18. Okay,
Yep.
on her. Right.
Okay, D6. Boop. So
God.
5 damage. Okay. And then it's
17.
Kaji's turn. Or no, Kadji gets an attack.
Yeah, Kadji gets an attack.
Oh.
Also you get heroism, by the way. So now you're getting 10 HP or 10 HP.
All right, you do miss the aberrant. It has a better AC than that. Okay.
I reuse concentration, like use Kadji has heroism, so he has 10 HP growing every turn, so or
Yeah.
resetting
Tanks.
return.
Oh right, your 9 temp HP are back. Okay.
Yeah.
And then Ansev, are you
Really wish I
moving?
could get rid of this HP.
Well, yeah, I wanted to try to not get that crystal probability to hit me. Going to the right with everybody.
Okay.
So
Yeah. There's safety in
5,
numbers.
10, yes, 15, 20,
Until that
25.
cone attack comes again.
So
Yeah,
I do want to
break.
point
Never
out that
mind,
like
wait.
if Vash was here, you'd be having Vash this whole time.
Yep.
I did not nerf this fight at all because he was gone.
I don't know, man. I haven't been hit once. I don't think we needed him.
hoping that-
You've used all sorts to avoid being hit.
If
But
it's a
yeah.
cone attack, it needs to recharge it
One
most
attack
likely.
that might have hit me.
Fingers.
I'm just gonna
Okay.
use it regardless because I wanted my extra attack to
I'm
fucking
hiding behind the
decimate.
body of this dead dude with these two right here in front of me. That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
You moved it.
Next.
Just... that's it. Okay.
All right, so next up is the aberrant. All right, so you got him in melee with you. He can make 1 psychic rend or 2 short sword attacks. Or I could use arcane gate to go somewhere really far away.
I like that option.
Nope, we're going to use 2 short sword attacks.
Okay, disadvantage.
Does he have disadvantage to hit you? Okay. All right, a 10 does not hit. And 2 nat 1s. Oh no, that's a 1 and a 7. But it still ends up being a 1 because of disadvantage.
No.
All right. His aberrant has exposed himself, and any attack against him for the next round will have advantage.
That's cool.
Okay. Next up is Zaisha. She's rooted.
And blind.
Does she have literally
grappled.
any way of breaking that out of the ground that you put her in?
Oh
If she spends her action to dig herself out.
Okay, she has an ability, which I think is kind of fun.
oh
I'm going to
boy.
paste it into the chat.
I don't.
She's gonna absolutely destroy the ground.
So I would like to propose an idea. would it be possible for me to use my reaction to use the grappling hook that's attached to her to kind of fuck her up in doing this?
Yeah, sure. But anyway, she is actually destroying the earth around her, which breaks her free. That is her action. And you're doing what? Your grappling hook reaction on her?
Yeah, so she's grappled by my grappling hook right now. Like, she's still
Right.
grappled. And so
Okay, yeah.
I would like to use my
You can do
reaction to
this.
see if while she's trying to destroy the earth, I literally like yank the cord or whatever you want to flavor it as to fuck her up and stop her from like trying to free herself.
Yeah, okay, make an attack. If you succeed on this, I'll make her make a die roll instead of making it automatic, which is what I was
so
going to do.
what do you want
because
me
you-
to do?
Make a attack roll with the grappling hook.
That is a 21.
Okay, that's a hit. So because you hit, you've jerked her around, and she has to make an actual roll to see if she can break out.
Hell yeah.
And she gets out, but it was a nice try. Okay. Next up is Acretia. You're not
Oh, yeah.
You're not impinged on by the failure of the word of pain on you anymore, so you're free,
Thank God.
as it were. Okay.
Shove her back in the hole.
Yeah. While she's like, yeah, I'm gonna step up
Okay.
and hurt her.
Good. End her.
I will do my best.
She should be pretty low. How does she look?
You hit.
22.
She's at like 20% health.
Jesus,
Hurt.
that's a lot still.
22 to hit.
You hit.
Right.
Right.
Wow,
That
Max.
is max damage with the Void Blade. Plus.
Right.
Is she immune to necrotic? You said?
Yes, she's
There's no
actually
point me
immune to
rolling that
necrotic.
extra damage
Okay.
then.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to make my second attack.
Uh-huh.
Oh gosh. Crap. 16? Not gonna.
That's
I
not
don't
going to
think
hit.
that's gonna hit. Well, I'm going to use my bonus action to.
I mean, you could make that hit if you moved around her and flanked her.
Oh, actually, you know what? I will try to do this. Hang on a second. A bit sweet new
Okay.
feature. I'm going to try to alter fate.
You are calling upon a friend. So you add, what is it? You add a d6 to your die roll?
Yeah, I'm adding
Okay.
5.
All right, you hit.
Okay. Stranger danger.
It has made the difference.
It has made the difference.
Yes.
All right,
Deal an
10.
additional 10.
Additional 10.
All right. She's badly wounded. Her arm hangs limply. Her eyes go dark. Her body collapses. Her aura dispels.
Oh my god.
Toot toot woo woo.
They finished her with that alter fate.
Yes.
That's
There we go.
awesome.
All right.
And that activates my blood rune.
Okay. Your blood rune is active again.
All
So
right.
is
God.
that sword on the floor?
Yes.
Don't go
My-
start stabbing people with that. They might not.
And we're going to end almost here, but I'm going to say one more thing. Okay.
I'm going to use the rest of
Anzisha
my.
looks visibly annoyed and looks at Sin and says, "Execute command, Heaven's Break.
Execute order 66. I was like, oh man, I'm ready for this.
Execute order
I'm
66."
I'm using the rest of my movement to collect that fucking sword because
Okay.
I want to dual wield this shit.
All right. A flood
Oh,
of light
okay.
drowns out all of your senses. And scene.
And
Okay.
also because I want to get
GG, y'all. I see the party.
Yay.
We got party white. Woo.
Can I
Total
petition
party
them for
wipe.
that sword?
Perhaps, but you'll have to figure that out later.
Well, I'm talking
Okay.
to
Yeah.
Kersha.
Right. I'm going to add it to the loot list of the loot channel.
All right. So now that we're at the end of the session, I don't know if you ever saw my message, L, that I sent you.
Let's have a look. I don't know either.
Because
Oh, I
when we
definitely
last
had.
talked, yeah,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
because we had talked about that because I had that extra language and we were establishing some minor backstory things, and I was talking about potentially
Okay.
knowing Stygian. And I thought we had said like, yeah, like I know some Stygian, but not a lot at the moment until I have more memory
Okay.
recovery.
Well, I do have some text that I will send you after I make sure of that. Okay.
Okay.
So for that, yeah.